We're playing Coffee Talk Tokyo today. Now, I played the other Coffee Talk games. There's 2 other Coffee Talk games. Coffee Talk 1 and 2. I played them before I was VODs. And I don't have the VODs uploaded because I forgot. Like I have them on my VODs channel uploaded. I just haven't made them public. I forgot. So they're there and definitely worth watching if you want to listen to me try to read for 4 hours. But I really like those games. I had a lot of fun playing those games, and I'm very excited for this one. I'm very excited for Coffee Talk Tokyo. The reviews of it seem pretty good, and not like that really matters to me in the grand scheme of things, honestly, but it's nice to know that people are enjoying the game. Also, happy Pride Month to all my people who are part of the LGBT as well. Be who you are for your pride. I gotta make sure I send that video to everyone. I gotta make sure I send that video to but yeah, I'm excited to play this. I want to play it real bad. I think the best thing about this game is the damn music. So we'll see if the music holds up to Coffee Talk 1 and 2. I'm sure it will. For sure. These games are very comfy. So I'm gonna see some sketches with my wife, as you should. As you should. Okay. Tokyo 2026. Oh, so we're in 2026. Makes sense. A city of paper and steel as large as a country. In the busy shadows of all tall buildings through the quiet back streets and moss-covered temples, humans and yokai, spirits and kami, flit from homes to jobs to parties. I'm tempted to put my glasses on. Put my fucking spectacles on so I can fucking see the words. Yeah. God. Hold on. Okay. My model looks crazy. No, it doesn't. Because I need to see. I read that. Looking for new kinship as old bonds start to fade. Creative and lead writer on it. Okay. I didn't get to read that. Okay. In these changing times, established structures still find ways to cling on to power, while they try to preserve the illusion of past grandeur, no matter the cause. Many, stifled by the net of tradition, look for another way forward. Their dreams of a safe future carried away by a hundred rivers. Okay, it's still on. The music's still made by Andrew Jeremy, which is nice. Time only flows forward, and past mistakes can't be undone. But mistakes open up unexpected paths in science, in creation, and in life. Those brave enough to follow their twists and turns may well find a way to a new dawn. Twilight reference? In the city night, the seekers, the wanderers, the outcasts carry hope for tomorrow. And when their burden grows heavy, a small cafe at the back of a skyscraper gives them a place to cool their heads and warm up their hearts. These are their stories. Dun, dun, ding, 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 ding. Bum, 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 bing, bing. Thursday, July 30th, 2026. Damn, we in the future. That's crazy. Not even that far away. Can't believe it's fucking June, chat. Children are our future. Seattle Climate Conference opens International Youth Program. Start the day. Hello? Oh god, it's dark as hell in here. Sorry to disturb you, says you're open. Oh my god. Anybody in? I guess not. Okay, hold on. Clicking too many things. Coming, please give us a minute. No problem. Don't mind me. Drinking my water, wetting my whistle. You know what I'm saying? Counters clean. Check. Chairs all in place. Cups ready. Beep, beep, beep. The coffee machine works. The coffee bean should be here any minute now. Vin. Oh, Vin, I'm here. Oh my god, their design. So cute. Was this everything you needed? Yes, all good. I think we're ready to go. Could you unlock the front door, please? Right away. Evening. Good evening and welcome. Sorry, I hope you didn't just open for me. Not at all. Please accept our apologies for the delay. Let me just put a record on. Or you could pick one at your convenience. Sweet. Okay, all set. Sorry again. With this heat, we're getting coffee beans delivered at random times. Summer's pretty stuffy in Tokyo. It can be indeed. I take it you're not from around here? Nope, visiting from Seattle. Wow, Seattle? That's a long journey. You flew over here to see the sights? That for sure. And I've also got some work to do. Actually, about that. There wasn't a blue-haired guy here earlier, was there? Although I guess you only just opened. Indeed, and I don't think I saw any patron walk by. Do you just say a blue-haired guy? Game looks so cute. Yeah, Coffee Talk is really, really good. Definitely, and the games aren't too expensive, and they go on sale pretty often, and usually can buy the first 2 games together for a decent price, and they're honestly really good. Definitely would recommend, for sure. You know, the music. I listen to a lot of Coffee Talk. The composer of this game series was my first Spotify rap to my top artist, I think. I like the Coffee Talk music a lot. Yep. Is his name Jun by any chance? That's right, do you know it? He's a regular here, he comes by often. He definitely hasn't been around tonight though. You know the song specifically? No, I don't. Ah, well, I guess he's just a little late. Can I serve you a drink while you wait? That'd be great. Anything you'd recommend it to a tourist like me? Let me see. Where did this... yep. Go. I swear I had it right here. It's on the counter over here. I'm glad one of us knows where things are. In this heat, I'd have to recommend an ice hojicha. Yep. But our new fridge hasn't been delivered yet. So how about a warm one? It could be surprisingly refreshing. Okay. Oh, we can do ice drinks in this? Oh, brother. Okay. Just a regular one, so probably 3 of these. Okay, brew. Yippee! Here you go. Ooh, that's nice. This nutty flavor is pretty unique. Thank you for the headband. I'm glad you like this. Thanks for the rec. Can I ask your name? Of course, it's Volmar. Nice to meet you. I'm Henry, my goat. And I'm Vin. Hey, why did you put emphasis on that word? That's just how I say nutty. I just instinctively put that emphasis on that. Great to meet you, Vin. So tell me, what are some nice places to see around here? Well, if you're meeting June-san for work, I will guess you have ties to the music industry? Yep, you could say that. Do you happen to like vinyls? There are some very good vinyl stores just down the road. Do I like vinyls? I love vinyls. My wife and I used to own a vinyl store in Seattle. Oh, wow, really? That sounds amazing. Oh, my throat's already dying. It's been like 5 minutes. As you can see, this place here is as close to a vinyl store as it could be, without actually being one. That must be why I love the vibes. And it reminds me of my haunt in Seattle. Another coffee shop, another late night coffee shop. Yep. Say what you want. Places like this make it easy to feel like home wherever you go. I'm very glad you think so. I wish I could visit Seattle. Why don't you, Ben? You should. It's a great town. Maybe I should start saving up for a plane ticket. Volmar's trying to stay silent, but I know they're a worrywart. They'd get so anxious if I went on a flight across the ocean. I'm familiar. My daughter's like that. If I'd listened to her, I'd never take a step back outside without supervision. But these old bones still have some life left in them. Even if my hip's been killing me all week. Oh, Henry. I get that. My left arm's been giving me hell today. And my back was hurting all of last week. Damn, why is everyone me? This is me, just daily. Could barely bend down. Felt that spiritually. No, Vin, if I had known, I would have given you time off. It wasn't bad enough to keep me from doing work. You're always going the extra mile. Well, I don't want to just sit around. I want to help. You're already helping a lot, though. Some days, you work more than I do. That's the least I can do, since you took me in. Oh, I didn't take you in to make you work full time. I had an empty room and you needed a place to stay. I welcome the company. I know. That's why I want to help out even more. I feel like I can't win this one. And now you're the one who looks like my daughter, Vin. You look like you're about the same age as her. Must be rough to be in pain a lot when you're that young. I guess. It's not every day though. I feel more pain when I'm really tired. Or when these things malfunction. Oops, I forgot to mute my phone. That's probably where the arm pain comes from, actually. They malfunction a lot? Sometimes. The company that used to make them went bust. So there's nothing anyone could do when they glitch. Most importantly, they do work, but mostly they will do work. Anyway, I should go check inventory. We got that delivery earlier. Sure, could you do that? Or for your information, there's a pop concert on TV tonight. In case that's of interest. Oh, not their eyes sparkling. Maybe I'll do inventory later then, if that's okay. Thank you, Volmar. Bye, Henry-san. They don't like talking about their health, much, huh? Not really. Their situation is a pretty recent development. I wouldn't have guessed they struggle at all, just looking at them. No, and that's part of what makes it harder for them. I see. Sounds like you two take good care of each other, though. Anyway, how long have you been helping out here? A few months now. It's been great having them around, but to be honest, I don't think working at a cafe is their dream. Did they say what they would like to do instead? Not at the moment, but I hope I hope they could find their way. They certainly deserve that. To be young again, so many doubts, but so many possibilities. Hold on, Hendry, my goat. I have to look. I'm curious. So Jun, he has 2 accounts. Jun Nation, unofficial fan page for Jun. Then, birthday February 15th. The night room belongs to me alone. Lucky to be working in super good. Very cool. Ryue Okawa. The Big Henge. Oh. Big Hendry. Oh. Story. Just got new beans at the cafe today. Can't wait to taste them. I'm invincible. Very cute. Watching Aura drop. Stream from Seoul tonight. Oh, Vin likes the kapop. He likes the kapop. I need to head out now. Y'all have a look it down. Take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. They like the kapop. They're big kapop fans. Big kapop fans. Okay, all my recipes. I'll definitely look at these and won't forget. I wonder where Jin is. Is he the kind of guy who's usually late? I am not entirely sure, but I wouldn't say so. He's always quite serious and professional. Yep, that's what I'm thinking too. Hope nothing happened to him. I'm sure he's alright. Yeah, fuck. Pretty. Here he is. Motherfucker, how can you see? Good evening, Volmar. Welcome, Jin-san. You must be Hendry. Hey, Jun. It was a pleasure to talk to you by email. Definitely, and even nicer to meet you here in person. This is bothering me. Glass beads. Okay. No more notifications, smile. For sure. My apologies for the delay. Don't worry about it. So, how is everything? You know. Things are okay, I suppose. Alright then, why are they so awkward? I gotta tell you, I'm very excited about this. And Rachel's even more excited than I am. You sure everything's okay? No, truth be told, everything is not okay. I really did not want to burden you. Please, whatever's wrong, let me hear it. In short, I don't think I'm the right person to collaborate with Rachel. Huh? I am loath to disappoint you after you've come all this way, but in light of certain recent events, frankly, I'm a little surprised you kept our appointment. Wait, what are you talking about? My tour, of course. What's the issue there? You haven't seen the media coverage? What? I'm curious. I want to know before you say it. Doom doom beam ba dum ba dum beam bam ba doom ba bam doom be bam ba boom bam ba doom be. No, it doesn't say it. Nope. Candidly, seem to have hit the end of my creative rope. Huh? How so? In short, the audience hates my last album. Damn. Wow, hate is a strong word. It has an average of 1.5 stars across all reviews. Damn, Jen, you put out a fucking stinker, big dog. Fucking stinky. Eep. Oh, fine, they didn't love it, but audiences change their mind. I read some of the reviews. Not a great idea, that. They said my sound was stale and derivative. That my lyrics sounded like every other song I've ever written. And the worst part is, they're not wrong. You're pretty harsh on yourself. Am I? 10 years ago, I wrote a song that said, your voice is fog above the sea of stars. And on my last album, there's this lyric, your voice flies above the yeah. It's almost the same lyric, except a little worse. And I didn't even notice. Man, trying to be an artist, a music artist, and not use the same lyric is is really hard, dude. Gotta stretch, hold up. Okay. So you're going through a bit of creative block. You realize what record per year. You realize what a record per year for a decade. You released what a record per year for a decade. Especially if he did 10 records, he's releasing a record a year. So a record gotta be like, let's give or take like 10 songs. Like that's a lot of lyrics. That is a lot of lyrics to try to remember and try to like not double up on lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would 100% forget what I put out. Oh, 1,000%. As somebody who did at one point in his life do music. Yes. Unless you have all them shits just saved and written somewhere that you can double check very easily, there's no way that you can just remember what you put out. Overwork can happen to everyone. You're kind. But everyone does not get booed when they sing their latest single. Well, I think this collab would be really good for you, Jim, because Rachel makes much different music than you, I assume. That would happen tonight. That's right. That's rough, Jen. I'm sorry. There's nothing for it. I should just finish the tour and take a break, then go back to writing. Can I buy you a drink at least? I'd like that very much. What can I get you, Jen-san? I love something a little indulgent. Our fridge still hasn't delivered yet, so I'm afraid we don't have any cream. That's quite alright. Something a little sweet would work just fine. Of course, I can add honey to your drink. If I could put my hand on it. I swear, things keep moving around tonight. Perhaps you have a spirit haunting your coffee machine. Now that would be spooky. Or perhaps I'm getting a heat stroke. Ah, here's the honey. That's perfect then. May I have a hot chocolate with a dollop of honey and a splash of milk? Okay, I can do that. Let's see. Let's go for the hot. We got some, where's it? Chocolate. Hot chocolate with a dollop of honey and a splash of soy milk. Brew. Cute. Here you go. Here's your Chocobee soy. Oh, that's soy. Ooh, Chocobee soy makes it sound so fancy. Would you like to try it next time, Hendry-san? You should, Hendry. This is truly this truly is a lovely drink. I'm glad you like it. I like the little him flipping the guitar pick in his hand. I keep noticing that in these fingies. Oh well. I suppose it's one foot after the other, isn't it? I thought it was a leaf. I mean, it looks like a guitar. I'm assuming it's a guitar pick because he has a guitar on his back. That made the most sense to me. But I could be wrong. You could be right. It could be a leaf. I have another concert scheduled in 3 days. No, that makes way more sense. It could be a leaf. Maybe he loves nature. You know what I'm saying? I just noticed this has like a dragon on his jacket too. They're pretty cool. I cannot very well wiggle out of that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Things will blow over a bit. Oh! Eep! Not his cup floating. What the fuck? What? Well, looks like this isn't the work of a coffee spirit or heat stroke. And Ghost is playing tricks on you. A what now? A ghost, I believe. How can you say that so calmly? What? What is there to get riled up about? Ghosts are just ghosts. Huh? What are you talking about? Ghosts are powerful and vengeful and scary and... Please don't hurt me, Mr. Ghost. IMA, stop this right this instant. Oh man, what? Cool design, cute. This girl's impossible. My apologies. IMA has no manners. IMA? Becca? Oh. Oh my god, wait. Stop. Stop hiding, girl. She's so cute. Oh my god. Evening. Who are you talking to? My apologies, Henry. There appears to be a young ghostly woman seated next to me. The blind guy can see me, but the Gramps can't? Now that's funny. Don't be rude. No, she's quite right. I wouldn't say that I see her as much as I sense her essence. Oh, so he's blind, actually. I'm guessing so, because he just like said, no, she's right. Well, all I sense is a chill down my spine. Do you see the ghost person too, Volmar? I do indeed. I'm feeling left out now. Yeah, the FOMO is crazy. The Gramps is scared of me a minute ago. He peed his pants if he could actually see me. I am quitting. She's so cute. She's so cute. What did she say? You don't want to know. I'd count myself lucky if I couldn't hear her actually. You're the one who said you wanted to come with me, Grandma. Call me Grandma one more time and you what? Gotta do your job, Grandma. Well, your boss say if you don't help me pass. I deserve this, I guess. Sorry to interrupt, ma'am. Fuku. How come you've got how come I gotta deal with a semi-invisible brat? Fuku's funny. I like Fuku. It's my job, kinda. I work the front desk at a death door. Oh, what? A death door. It's a door to the afterlife for dead people. Oh. He's just like, Man came from Seattle. Japan just fucking crazy. Yeah, normally I just wave them through and that's that. But when this one tried to cross the threshold, she got pulled back into the world of the living. Shaboing! Like a catapult. Shaboing boing. That actually, that only happens if the deceased has unresolved business. Normally they'd send a colleague from unresolved business to deal with that. Can't say they get too creative with Yeah, they're pretty on the nose. Exactly. I thought if those boring farts can do the job, so can I. And I still know I can. But I'm starting to think I'm gonna die trying, oh no. Which would be pretty ironic. Come on now, I'm not that. And what unresolved business is that? Hey, he interrupted me, rude. He can't hear you, girl. Stop calling me girl. Stop calling me grandma. Keep dreaming, grandma. Ugh. Anyway, the issue with the unresolved business is Miss Brat here doesn't remember a thing. Not how she died, not where she's from, not even her name. I picked the best name, admit it. Iris flower? Right, you're about as delicate as a truck. Fuku's Fuku might be my favorite. She's funny as fuck. All she knows is that Tokyo's got something to do with it. Although I'm starting to think she only said that because she wanted to go to all the bars. Haven't heard you complain about that. Why did my controller just fall on my fucking desk? Jesus Christ. My Xbox controller just fell off my desk. Scared the shit out of me. That's not the point. No, I thought brushing up on Japanese would help me chat to people. Didn't expect I'd need to work on my ghost site as well. Don't beat yourself up. This guy here, I expected him to see her. The whole magic thing, you know? Magic thing? It's nothing. It's just a matter of spirit attunement. But you had been shocked. And you, no clue why you can see her. Me? Man pointing at himself. GIF. Well, this is my cafe and she's my patron. It would be quite a lapse on my part not to be able to see her. And on that note, ladies, can I offer you something to drink? See, that's good manners, and that's how you should treat me. Can it? No joke though, I'd love a drink. What would you like? A coffee, black. So you just want coffee, right? Okay. Hot. Coffee. Here comes a black coffee. Nice and bitter, as I like them. This is quality brewing right here. I should definitely come back. You'll always be welcome. Now, how about you, Ayame-san? What would you like? Ayame-san? That makes me sound ancient. Ayame-chan will be perfect. Fine, thanks. So, are you going to order? Of course I am. Want something sweet and cute with that latte heart decoration thingy. Something sweet and cute with heaps of milk and a pretty stencil on top. Sweet and bitch. Oh, reset. I don't know if that's two sweets. I don't know how sweet she wants it. I'm gonna do this. I feel like this feels better. I think the honey will give. I think this is like just enough. I think almost too sweet. I'm gonna go with this. I think I'll go with this. I'll go with my gut. How did I do it? Yeah, because she does say 2 heaps of milk. Or she does say heaps of milk. But this is a Chocobee, right? They said that was cute. This is the Chocobee. The Chocobee soy is chocolate honey soy. Maybe I'll go with that. That's pretty cute. She wants a stencil on top. We'll go with this. I'm just gonna go with this. I'm going with this. I'm going with this. No more thinking. No more thinking. See, that doesn't look cute. That don't look cute. I don't like it. I don't like it. It looks gross. I'm gonna go with the Chocobee. Hold on, chat. I don't like it. Trash it. I don't like it. It look icky yucky. But I don't know if I can do art on the Chocobee. Oh, that's not what I wanted to know. Wow. I assume he drinks it. I don't think he just dumps it. Right. Oh, but I can't do latte art on it. Okay, we'll go with the other thing that I just did then, because it has to have latte art. Ah, okay. Okay. This is what I did. So I guess it had, when it comes to drinks that don't have a name, you can do the latte art. So maybe she wanted something of this nature. Stencil. Ooh, that's cute. Why is it so blurry? I'll do this. Can I? Okay. Oh yeah, art baby. You etch it a little bit. Wow. Wow. Woo. Very cool. Oh, and you can see it there. That's actually sick. Here's comes your drink, complete with stencil decoration. Ooh, it's pretty. Oh, here, there's a quirk she has. She can't drink with the whole ghostly situation. I could speak for myself, thank you very much. But yeah, I can only smell the drink. Still, smells great to me. Wow, you must really like it. You almost looked not cranky for a second. And it's gone. They're so cute. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I look less miserable than the blue guy. What happened to you? Your blue fish died or something? Why are you assuming he has a blue fish? Ayame. Huh? That is... Because he's blue? You're just gonna assume he had a blue fish? Pretty weird. Pretty weird. I relate to anime on spiritual levels. Nothing quite so tragic. Just some professional worries. You people and your jobs. That's what being a grown-up is, Ayame. We have jobs. Speak like I'm 10 years old. I probably had a great job when I was alive. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things. Do you like your job, Fuku-san? Would I be here if I liked my job? Sorry, I shouldn't be rude to you. The whole situation is driving me mad. My job isn't great, sitting at a desk and all day. That's not what I signed up for. Way back when, I used to go around, meet people, bestow blessings. What? You bestowed blessings with that sour face? Didn't always have a sour face. Try to keep up. Anyway, I fucking love Fuku, dude. That line of work dried up. Turns out blessings require a personal touch, and there wasn't time for anything like that in the brave new era of full-on productivity. So they did a restructuring. And I got stuck in that sulfuric pit, staring at the newly deceased in the face. Sounds difficult. I thought you might have some experience with restructurings as well. I wouldn't quite call it that. but I'm not on my first career, indeed. I would say, though, that I like this one better. Or I used to like it better before everyone said I sucked. Oh, boo-hoo. At least you're not, you know, dead. Well, there is that. On that note, I do think I should take a rest. Yeah, you've had quite a night. I'm starting to get sleepy too, honk shua. Guess the jet lag's wearing off. June, I'll be traveling around Japan for another 10 days. I get things are a bit rough right now, but if you change your mind about the collab, let me know. And anyway, we should grab another drink before I go. I'm not optimistic about the collaboration, but I'd be open for another drink on your way back. Before you... Sounds like a plan. And by the way, Volmar, that's me. I'm not sure you still want it. But this is the old LP I promised you. Of course we wanted Jun-san. I'm excited to hear, I was excited to add it to our exclusive listens. Her fucking at being up, dog. Stop. Why is she such a shit poster? What's up, dog? Have a great rest of your evening, all. See you around, everyone. See you, Hendry-san. See you, June-san. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Man, her design is so pretty. Both of them are pretty. So, pardon me asking, Ayame-chan. Do you have anything to go by to jog your memories? Who cares? You care. No, you care. You want to sort this out to get your precious promotion or whatever. It doesn't make a difference to me. Do you really want to mope around as a ghost forever? Maybe I do. I could play pranks, I can chat to people, I could smell drinks. If I didn't have a grandma on my back all the time, I'd be living my best death. Yeah? How's the smelling the drinks going? What do you mean? How much do you smell them today compared to, say, yesterday? I still smell them, but less. I don't know, maybe I'm coming down with a cold. Leave me alone. You're fading, girl. Oh no. Whatever energy you got left. If you don't expend it trying to figuring out what the heck you did or who the heck you are, it's going to vanish. No one will be able to see you. Oh, you won't smell any drinks. You're just going to be alone on Earth forever. That is... It's a harsh way of putting it, perhaps. She needs to understand, I agree. You need to understand. Leave me alone! Fine. I'll wait for you outside while you finish here. Thanks for the drink, Volmar. Thank you for your custom, Fuku-san. No, you two didn't know each other. We did not. But I suspect Fuku-san has some knowledge of people it's sold. Does no one pay here? I assume when we give them the drink, there is a transaction of funds. Just not shown, I would assume. Gotta keep the lights on somehow. Maybe she does. Maybe she looked you up in online reviews. Fat lot of good it's doing me either way. That I don't know why those two words together just hurt my brain like that. Oh, it's Vin. Hey. Ah, Vin. Did you have a nice time? I did. I'm feeling ready to take on the world again. You missed Jin-san earlier. Yep, I heard his voice from the back. Fat lie. Yeah, like I don't know. Like, again, the way it was like, I don't know, structured in that sentence, my brain did not compute for a second. So I heard other things. Sounds like it was an intense evening. It's not over yet. I'm guessing you cannot see Ayame-chan. Not sure. Wow, you're here, aren't you? Yeah. This is weird. It's like I'm looking at something at the edge of my vision. That's my luck. The cutest looking one could barely make me out. But you can hear me. If I really focus. I don't get how this all works. I don't get who could see me and who can't. I'm trying so hard to appear right now, and I'm barely managing it. How am I supposed to learn about my past and whatnot? I don't even know the rules. I'm so sorry. Keep your pity to yourself, thanks. Jesus Christ. I hope you are going to be looking for your past, though. I get what it's like to have your life break apart. It's hard when things happen to us and we can do nothing about them. But it sounds like maybe you can do something about this. And I hope you find that courage. Even if it's not easy to find. Like, you know anything about me, pretty face? You're sitting here super duper alive giving me lessons? Why don't you try dying first? Jesus Christ. Oh. Ayame-chan, that was unkind. That's not what I meant, okay? I made a mess of things again. Whatever, I should just go. That's not... Oh. Hey, you should take my cup. Hey! Give that back. Is she actually completely gone? I'm afraid so. Drat. I'm so sorry, Vin. That mustn't have been pleasant to hear. That's alright, she doesn't know. And she's right, I'm still here, aren't I? I really shouldn't complain. You're allowed to complain when people are being rude to you. Or when you're in pain, for that matter. Let me sit back. I don't know why I'm sitting up. Okay, I need to relax. People won't know what's up if you don't tell them. I guess that's fair. Anyway, the concert was really fun. I thought you might like it. I saw the picture on your Tomodachi. It looked like a blast. It was. Do you know if it would be okay if I went back to bed though? Do you think it would be okay if I went back to bed though? Of course. Alright then. See you tomorrow. Good night, Vin. Beep boop beep boop beep boop bam boom bam. So many coin tosses to end on the wrong side of change. I hope at least some of them will be able to make it back. Bean buzzin', an energizing companion during those late night working hours. July 31st, 2026, Friday. Fading traditions. What does faith mean in the modern age? It's like a sauna outside. Let's hope the AC holds up another night. It's time to open up the shop. Oh no, Vin. Are you feeling up to it, Vin? Ah, yeah, sure. You still have spoons? You just used some from cleaning. Yep, still plenty left. I don't mind cleaning. I actually enjoy it. Staying in my room all the time gets depressing. I feel better when I have something to do. And that's good then. Who is here? Customer, who art thou? Oh, hello. Welcome back, Ashton. Ashton, it's been a while. Yeah, I just got in yesterday. Finally. You look tired. That obvious? It's written all over your face. Actually, jet lag hitting me pretty hard. And this heat. The moment I stepped off the plane, I thought I was going to melt. How'd you make it back? Made it back in one solid piece? Just barely. Hold on, I have to look at my posts. Friends, Ash. Makoto Hyper. Got a new emote idea. Hashtag new emote. Mount Fuji is truly breathtaking. Whole time, which Jin album it will always be your favorite? Deep Channel, Midnight Riverlights, Sakura Station, Neon Fairy, Glass Beads. Hello, Skyward. How are you? How are you? British summers can be warm though, but compared to this, they're literally a breeze. Tempted to return to cool and breezy England then? Definitely not. Definitely not. Motherfucker said, fuck that noise. Don't get me wrong. I love Britain. I really do. But things can get complicated over there. In what way? Tell you what. How about I order first? Your drinks always help me sort out my thoughts. Of course, what would you like? Let's see. Rather skip coffee today. Don't get much sleep. I didn't get much sleep last night. In that case, how about a royal milk tea? That sounds royal. Is it even safe for commoners like me to drink? Absolutely. It's just an extra rich hot milk tea, Japanese style. So tea and milk, I assume. Of course. Can you make it? I can make it cold too if you prefer. Yeah, our new fridge arrived today. So our beloved ice cream's finally back. Tempting. But I'll stick with your first recommendation. Can I have one hot royal milk tea, please? Give your Mims some royal milk tea. I think 2 milks is probably good. Finally alive. It's finally cooler. Barely 22 C max. Thank God. That's good. Oh, this is cute. It has a little fucking, the little stir is like a little royal, it has a little crown looking thing. It looks like a scepter almost. Here you go. 1 royal milk tea. Cheers. This is lovely. Like a warm hug in a cup. So relaxing. Not that I've ever fancied being royalty. But it means more, but if it means more of this, I'll gladly wear a crown. Shall I start referring to you as Your Majesty then? Only if the title guarantees unlimited refills. Yeah, whoa, slow it down, buddy. You gotta fucking ante up that money. We need to keep the lights on here, pal. What happened to on your holiday? Well, it was nice catching up with some old faces. Well, you know how Emmy is. Your wife? Don't tell me she got sick or something. The exact opposite. She was full of energy. Let me guess. Working non-stop day and night. Ding ding, we have a winner. She was in full workaholic mode. With her, the whole planet turns into a personal office. Pretty sure vacation isn't in her vocabulary. That's classic Emmy-san. Though we did manage to have a quality time in the evenings. Finally caught up to the latest season of Blue Lily. On the other hand, the kiddo was in a bad mood the whole time. Oh damn, as a kid too. Something happened between you and Erica? Oh, no, the opposite. Actually, nothing happened at all. It's just which is what makes it confusing. She was just cold and distant. Even when I asked why, she refused to talk to me. Honestly, it's a tricky age. It does sound a bit worrisome. I just hope it's nothing serious. Did your family play nice this time around at least? My family's my family. They're still saying things like, when are you gonna stop bumming around? Erica's grown up now. Isn't it time to get a proper job? It was a bit exhausting, honestly. It's not like I could pick up a job tomorrow just like that. So I'm really busy with things at home. Feels like I'm talking to a wall sometimes. I can only imagine. Still, even the toughest of walls eventually crack. Yeah. I just hope it doesn't take another decade. Honestly though, to me, you and Emmy seem like a dream team. While she works outside the home, you keep things running inside. Yeah, I'm trying. But unfortunately, pixies can be quite conservative. In this world, housework doesn't count as a proper job. Maybe you're being a little too hard on yourself. Well, I'm just doing what I can. By the way, is it just you tonight? Where are Emmy and Erica-chan? Both fast asleep. Guess I'm the only one struggling with the jet lag. Seems like this Tokyo heat really messed with my delicate internal clock. Maybe it's time to upgrade to a Japan-made one. When in Tokyo, do as Tokyoites do, huh? Quite right. It's good to see you smile, Ashon. I've been complaining a lot, haven't I? Sorry, that's not great. I guess I'm just gutted that I'm still knackered after the holiday. Maybe you used too many spoons. Spoons? What do spoons have to do with anything? Oh no, not actual spoons. There's a concept called spoon theory, in which spoons represent your energy level. Huh, go on. Every time you do something, you use up spoons. And once they're gone, that's it for the day. We always do a spoon count before opening the shop. Oh, so that's what we meant when you asked him about spoon. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about spoons for? Sometimes fatigue can be hard to notice. So in my case, my spoons just got used up instead of being replenished on holiday. You didn't know? No, I've never heard of spoon theory. Not like an actual thing? For real? No idea. Really? Oh no, I did not. I've never heard of that. Never heard of it. Even fun things can be draining. Yeah, you got a point there. Oh, another customer? Who is it? Hello? Hello? Welcome. You have zero understanding of how the real world works. Before talking about starting your own company, you should learn the basics of business. You don't need to yell like that, man. What the fuck? Makoto. He's in lecture mode again. Excuse me, what did you just say? Nothing, sir. You consider that ultra genius idea, do you? An ultra genius idea to you? To me, it sounds more like a recipe for disaster. How you gonna just walk in fucking yelling and shit? Oh. I'm terribly sorry. I shouldn't have raised my voice like that. I sincerely apologize. Oh no, please don't. But since there are other customers here, I'd appreciate it if you could lower your voice a little. Of course, I've truly embarrassed myself. Hope I didn't disturb your peace and quiet, sir. Me? No need to worry. This city's never been exactly quiet anyway. Besides, I'm quite used to a bit of noise. Oh? Back when my daughter was younger, every day was like a circus at home. Nonetheless, I'm truly sorry. It's alright, no harm done. So, you have a daughter? Yep, she's 9 now. Aw, that's a lovely age, isn't it? Maybe, she's starting to sound so grown up these days. Sometimes I wonder who's a parent and who's a child. I have a son myself. Oh, he's married now with a family of his own. They even have a grandchild. Your first grandchild? Must be adorable, huh? remember hearing a Japanese saying, love for a grandchild and pain in a knee are equally hard to endure. It's not a knee, but shin, actually. But yes, grandchildren are certainly precious. Just, well... Hey, old man, why don't we order something first? I mean, coming into a coffee shop's not ordering anything. That's even ruder than yelling, don't you think? You actually have a point for once. What do you mean for once? In that case, let me see. I'll have a nice coffee, please. Black, or would you like a scoop of ice cream on top? Come on, man, treat yourself a little bit. After all, today's a huge day for you. Oh, if you insist, have a nice coffee with ice cream, if that's all right. So he said a scoop, so we're going to do this. Coffee, cream. A coffee float. A coffee float sounds delicious, actually. Here you are, your special coffee float. Much obliged. Coffee float on a hot summer night. Yeah, there's a certain charm to that. Don't sound bad at all. Yeah, I never even thought of the idea of doing that. Sounds pretty good, honestly. It really takes me back. Oh, the cup different. The taste is it's just as delightful. Thank you, I'm glad to hear that. What about you, Makoto-san? The usual? Nah, I'll switch it up tonight. I'm just in the mood for something different, something special. In that case, how about a matcha mango? Hold on, I have to drink. Kind of like a avocado. Espresso over ice cream. I have to drink water. That does sound pretty good. Oh, shit. Okay. What a matcha mango latte. Mango? Yeah, that sounds special enough. Alrighty then. I'll have one matcha mango latte. Please, ice cold. Okay, so let's go. Matcha. So, no, that's not what I wanted to pick. So, ice cold, green tea. Latte, milk, and mango. Matcha mango latte. Yippee! Here's your matcha mango latte. Enjoy. Oh, this looks amazing. All right, bottoms up. Hello, Michi. Good morning. Happy Pride. Oh, this is awesome. This one, the mango's super juicy and fresh. Didn't think it'd go so well with the matcha. The milk brings it together. It tastes great with both fruit and tea. It's a bit like you, Makoto-san. Huh? How so? You quickly get along with everyone, even when they're different from you. Wow, you really know how to compliment a man, VODs. No wonder why I love this place. Anyway, first things first on the relax. Cheers to you, old man. Props for all those years of hard work. Coming from you, I'm not sure if I should be entirely flattered. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Is there something to celebrate? You bet there is. This old man here, Kenji, has just retired. Oh, wow. It's not Kenji to you, it's, hey, you're not my boss anymore. Or are you gonna start calling me Makoto-san too? You're just unbelievable. Nice to meet you, Kenji-san. I'm VODs. And congratulations on your retirement. Ah, thank you. My apologies for earlier, VODs-san. I think I've had a little too much to drink tonight. And I'd say it was a successful party. Totally, we had a blast. You just wanted an excuse to drink, didn't you? Oh, come on, nothing beats drinks on the company tab. Man, I wish you could retire every month. Anything for a free drink, huh? So, retirement, huh? Now that's interesting. Sorry for butting in. Nice to meet you properly. I'm Ash. A pleasure. I'm Kenji. And I'm Makoto. Nice. So if I got this correctly, you're retiring just now, Kenji-san? Must have worked hard for many years. Yes, I suppose I have. It's pretty impressive. Sorry again. Truth is, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about work. I see. So if you don't mind, may I ask what you did? Sure, why not? If you don't mind listening to it. Would it be easier if I switch seats, Ash? That would be great, thanks. No problem at all. Okay, let me start over. What kind of job did you retire from, Kenji-san? Nothing special, just your average office job. I was a department manager at Nihon Electrics. Wow, really? That's a very important company, right? Well, I'm not sure about very important, but without us, large companies in Japan... My apologies. Without us, large companies in Japan would have no electricity. Jeez, you're making such a big deal out of it. No, not at all. That's genuinely respectable work. Still, working that hard? You put the rest of us to shame, man. Well, it comes with the position. By showing how hard we work, we set an example. That's how we keep this company going. You will understand it someday, Makoto-kun. I really hope not. Actually, that's exactly it. That's why that doesn't sit right with me. What are you talking about? That kind of work mindset. Well, without work, how would you make a living? Yeah, I get that. We all gotta pay the bills, sure, but look, today's the day of celebration, right? So it's no holds barred, yeah? Age, rank, none of that matters tonight. You always act like that anyway. So I'm just gonna ask you straight up. What kept you going all these years, old man? What's your joy in working? Come on, throw a little wisdom my way, senpai. The joy of work, huh? Well, it's not just one thing. There's the satisfaction of seeing a big job through. And at our company, that feeling that you're contributing to society. Huh. I get it, I guess. Still, it's not like there's anything to show for it, right? Well, I did get promoted. But not every time, yeah? Usually it's just a good job. It's usually just a good job, keep it up. And then that's it, period. Maybe a plaque too, if you're lucky. Even so, it gives you motivation for the next project. Maybe, but I don't know. Still feels like I'm giving way more than I'm getting. How about family? Huh? For some people, just making someone happy by providing for them. That's what keeps them going, right? Speaking from my own experience, it just doesn't really click with me. What do you mean? For example, you know those school events, the ones where parents are supposed to show up? Like open house days? Yeah, exactly. I love attending them when my daughter's class has one. Then you're a solid dad, Ash-san. But my folks, they were always off on business trips, spent most of the years overseas. Of course, they couldn't show up to any of that stuff. And for a kid, that kind of thing really sticks. Feels like you got unloved stamped on your forehead, man. From a kid's point of view, yeah, that could be pretty tough. More like brutal, if you ask me. Schools can be pretty clueless about that kind of stuff. Kids like me all got lumped into the same group. Made us feel like we were some kind of problem. But your parents... Something you wanted to say? No, forget it. Mind if I keep going? Go ahead. So, I'd complain to my parents, right? About what happened at school. I feel like he just had some guilt about maybe not going to his kids' stuff when they were growing up. because he's just been working for so long. And what would they say? We're working for you. This is for your future. Even as a kid, I remember thinking, hey, I didn't ask you to, man. Why act like I owe you for that? So I ended up resenting work. Excuse me, may I use the restroom? Oh. I'm suddenly feeling a bit unwell. Are you alright? Yes, it must be the alcohol. The restroom is just down to your right. Thank you. I think he's okay. He did look a bit pale. Maybe I pushed one too many drinks on him. Kind of feel bad now. Or maybe hit a bit too close to home for him. See, Ash gets it. Ashley knows. Huh? Forget it. I'm just thinking out loud. Either way, I'll apologize to him when he gets back. He's not exactly young anymore, you know? Thank you for letting me use the restroom. No problem at all. How are you feeling? Much better now, thank you. Glad to hear it. My apologies if I caused you any concern. I suppose I should take it easy on the alcohol for a while. Oh man, I'm really sorry. Even if it was party night, I guess I got a little bit too carried away. Seriously, my bad, sorry. No, it's alright. We were just trying to celebrate my retirement. If you say so. Beat a beat, beat a boop, beat a beat. Beat a boop, beat a beat, beat a beat. Beat a boop, beat a beat. Not picking up. It's alright. It's not a call, just an alarm. An alarm? Well, it was until today. It was my reminder to go to bed. But no more early mornings for me from tomorrow. Ah, I see. Yes. Wait, so that alarm was to tell you to stop working and to go to bed? And you also set one for waking up in the morning? Of course. Being late for work could cause trouble for everyone. Man, that's hardcore. Nothing. Kenji-san, this retirement thing sounds like must be a big change for you. I suppose. How early are we talking? Sorry? I mean, what time did you usually wake up? 5. Whoa. Did you just say 5? I feel like that's literally me. That's what people say to me every time I say I wake up early. Thank you for the alert, Laura Cat. I just saw that. Yes, I did. But work doesn't start until 9. Why the heck so early? Unlike you, I have things to do in the morning. Like what? Walking the dog, praying at the shrine, and tending to the garden. And I like to be at the office by 8. We're still an hour early. You wouldn't know, since you're always in a rush, since you always rush in 5 minutes before work. But someone has to clean the office. Besides, the security guards get there even earlier. I can't start the day without greeting them first. Holy moly. Holy moly is fucking right, dog. You're really dedicated, Kenji-san. It's nothing, really. I was just doing my job. And for how long? 45 years. Holy. God damn. Damn, that's nearly twice my age. Yeah, that's real dedication. And I guess it must feel a little odd. I mean, just like that, it's all over. Early mornings, commuting, cleaning the office. I think I'd feel a little lost. Ah, right. It does feel a bit strange. You think you'll miss it? Maybe. Yeah, I'll probably still wake up at 5 tomorrow. Sheesh. I bet the days will start dragging now. That's a good thing though, right? You woke up at 5 for 45 years. You really earned your retirement. Darn, I'm kind of jealous actually. I mean, developing the expert glasses prototype Founding a startup. I guess they're like expression glasses. Even 48 hours in a day wouldn't have been enough for me. I guess you got all the time in the world now, Kenji-san. But what would I want it for? What was that? Did I say something? Oh. It's nothing, really. Just forget it. Look, Kenji-san. I understand if you don't want to talk about it, but I have to ask. Is everything alright? What? I mean, judging from the way you talk, you seem a bit troubled. Trouble? No, surely I don't seem troubled at all. Actually, I got the same impression. I remember reading that lots of people feel lost after retirement. Some even fall into depression. So, if something's on your mind, perhaps it would be worth talking about it? No need to be so dramatic. But you have been acting offs. Are you really okay, dude? You're all so unbelievably pushy. But I guess there's something. To what you're saying. Oh, it's nothing serious, really. How should I put it? Until now, work was always there, but not anymore. Now it's just going to be me and my wife. Since my son no longer lives at home. And when I think about that, everything just feels uncertain. Something like that. Either way, I'll get used to it soon. It's nothing to worry about. 10 to 15 minutes and 375. We could only meet today, Kenji-san, but it's clear. We only met today, Kenji-san, but it's clear to me that you've worked hard for your family. Working hard is about the only thing I'm good at. You say that like it's a bad thing. But that's something truly admirable. And I'll tell you something else. I'm sure your wife appreciates all the hard work you've done. My wife? How would you know that? I didn't mention, I'm a stay-at-home husband. A stay-at-home that's uncommon. Yeah, it's a bit of an oddity. Sorry if I sounded rude. There seems to be more men like you these days. Just didn't really happen in my time. No offense taken. My father still believes it's not a real job, but once you try it, you realize how tough it is. Cooking, cleaning, laundry, even changing diapers. Most men can take it for granted, but it's a lot of work. Even though it's also pretty rewarding. So our roles are reversed, Kenji-san. But just like you, I'm doing this for my family. My wife, she's a proper workaholic. But even though she loves her job, I know she misses Erica. And me, sometimes. Sometimes. So I guess I can relate to your wife a little. Oh. I don't know what choices you've made, or what kind of life you lived, but I bet your wife is grateful to you. Because I'm grateful to mine. Grateful for how she kept our life going. Huh. My life? Grateful. Never really thought about that. And I'd say you're a lucky man, Kenji-san. Sorry? Because you got tons of time to think about it now. That's true. Oops, is it this late already? I'm gonna miss the last train. Oh, then you better hurry. Sorry to cut the conversation short, Ashan. Thank you, everyone, for your advice. Thanks for the drink, VOLmar-san. It was excellent. So I should go. Oops! Watch your step, old man. You okay? Don't make me drag you to the hospital. No worries. I'll walk him to the station. You sure? It isn't a hassle? Not at all. I live nearby. Plus, I'd like to continue our conversation. All right, then. Thanks for that. Later, old man. And despite what's bothering you, hope you enjoy your retirement. I said you should worry about yourself first. Oh, switching in the lecture mode. Listen, before dreaming up of some half-baked business idea, you should try learning the Kenji-san, let's go. You missed the train. Oh, right. Good night, Volmar. Thanks for the drink. Good night to you two. Hope you catch the train, sir. Yeah, you gotta get over there. Lickety split here. Lickety split. Lickety split. Ooh, Hashon really saved my neck. The guy's always looking for a chance to lay into me. Maybe it's what they call tough love. Huh? I mean, he lectures you because he cares. Well, if that's love, I could definitely do without it. Still, I respect the guy. Working all those years at that kind of job? No way I could push myself that hard. Seriously, can having a family really motivate you that much? I mean, like, I get it. I care about my girlfriends a lot. But we're all doing our own thing, you know? It's not like one of us is going to be miserable for the sake of the others. Wait, girlfriends plural? Yeah, I have 2 right now. Is that what you think? I'm not cheating. It's consensual. They have other partners too. I love both of them. We talk a lot. When we're together, everything just falls into place. How would it work if you want to settle down though? If that's okay to ask. Sure, and that's kind of what I'm saying. I don't mind settling down as such. Riko's already got a live-in boyfriend, a really nice dude, but Natsuki lives with her parents. So we've been talking about moving in together at some point. But that doesn't mean you gotta give up on life or start working all the time. Sounds like you have thought about it a fair bit. Yeah, well, you know. When people hear about my love life, at first, they think I'm not serious. But I'm like twice as serious. Because I'm seriously committed to 2 girls. When I'm not tweaking glasses, I spend like half my days scheduling our dates. Anyways. Hey, isn't that June's album? Oh yes, we play it here pretty often. Huh, that's surprising. I thought you only play instrumental stuff. Wait, didn't he give us an album? Do we have it? No, I don't see it. I don't see it. Right, June used to sing around this part of town before he debuted, didn't he? Maybe he's been a regular since way back then. I'm afraid I can't comment on that. Yeah, I get it. Customer privacy. Right. The thing is, my roomie's a huge fan of June. Maybe I'll bring her here sometime. If she finds out the owner knows him, she's gonna totally freak out. Never said I know him. Yeah, don't worry, Volmar. Blue's a bit of a weirdo. But she won't actually annoy him or anything, you have my word. And who knows, maybe. Nah, never mind. So Vin, how are your prosthetics doing? I wouldn't say they're doing great. Hardware failing again? Talk about bad luck. Oh, at least I don't have to worry about support for my glasses. Because, you know, I am the support. Alright, I'm heading out too. I want to hit the batting cage before I crash. See ya. Good night, Makoto-san. Good night. Hold on, I have to look at my posts. Make sure I look at the posts. Not her making the fucking meme. Not her making this meme about about her and fucking the chick. That's so funny. Giant turbo. Finally a moment to breathe. Wow, you did a great job. Yeah, talking to customers is fun. You might be cut out for this line of work. Maybe. Just... Vin? Ah, sorry. Lost my train of thought. Spoon's not doing so hot? Yeah. Well then, I think I'll call it a day. Of course, make sure to rest up. Good night, Volmar. Good night, Vin. Alright, time to order some coffee beans. Coffee, green tea. Coffee, green tea. Boom, 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 clap. Boom, 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 clap. Boom, 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 clap. Boom, 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 clap. Boom, bitty, boom, clap. Boom, 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 clap. August 1st, 2026. More young fathers take paternity leave. Newly conducted study shows. Can't fucking raid. Took a train to Kyoto on a summer night. That's what I assume. Man, this hangover is brutal. You care for a nice cup of coffee because you drink after you got home. Chicken katsu curry next. Chicken katsu curry. Next time, reduce water amount by 750 milliliters. Penguin sounds are soothing. The fresh smell of coffee makes me hangry. Still jet lagged, barely poured water without boiling it. 2 more sleeps until zip, deep, beep, sweep. Finally found a copy of the live show For Anyone did. For Anyone. Said it to anyone. Fucking funny. Took a wrong turn in the city light. Saw a girl and I hugged. And what was it again? She stood me blind. Ah, yes, that's the one. Thank you, Vin. No problem. I love that song. It's a good song, really catchy. It was worth a try. For us with the 190 stream streak. Fuck you, love. Oh, is this a little... Oh, Emmy. This is Ash's wife. And this must be Erica. In a singing mood, Volmar? Vin has been listening to this song a lot lately. Hey, don't go blaming this on me. What's the song? Burnt Summer. Oh, I heard that one on YouTube. It sound the same at all, though. Erica? No, Erica-chan is right. Singing is not my forte. Your coffee making, on the other hand, is peerless. I miss your brews back in the UK. Oh, that's the best compliment you could give me, Emi-san. How was the UK? Ashon was saying you had a lot of work. The emails never stop. You'd think I could leave my research assistant in charge without half of the lab blowing up. Wow, did it actually blow up? Vin, I missed you. I missed you too, Pumpkin. So about that lab. No, it didn't blow up, but it could have. I think you work so too hard sometimes, Emi-san. Someone's been talking to my husband. Maybe. I'll admit, having to work on on holiday wasn't ideal, especially with Ash's parents looming over me. I could feel this light judgment, and then not so silent judgment. Ash mentioned that too. Yeah, it sounds like you had it rough over there. You know what? I didn't even mind that much, but it did drive Ash nuts. It's always like that, right? Nothing irritates you more than your own parents. Right, Erica? Huh? I don't mind Dad and you. Oh, you don't mind us? How very kind. You know what I mean? I do know. Cute. Granddad was nice to me though, and Granny bought me a decant for my chemistry lab. Is it you didn't finish? No, I probably had like 20, 30 hours left, and I probably had like 20 hours left to beat the game without struggling anyway. And I didn't feel good this weekend, so I wasn't gonna push myself. They better be nice to you. If they stop being nice to you, I'll bite them. Or I'll sick a ghost on them or something. Well, I've learned to pick my battles by now. The funny thing is, I know for a fact, Ash's dad used to work 70-hour weeks. So, you know, pot, kettle. Working 70 hours sounds like too much. And how many hours do you work, Mom? Not sure. 60-ish? Oh, that also sounds like a lot. I guess I go to school maybe 20 hours a week, but it feels a lot longer. It's a fair bit longer than that. You go to school exactly 32.5 hours per week. Oh, okay. Everything okay, Erica-chan? Maybe, I guess. Well, enough about us. How have you been, Vin? I've been alright. If you're alright, why aren't you looking at us? I saw a science documentary that said people look away when they come up with a lie. That's true, Erica-chan. But sometimes people look away when they're just trying to think. Was that what you were doing, Vin? No. Out with it then, Vin. Alright. Would it be okay if I brewed myself something to drink first? I'll brew it for you. What would you like? Thank you so much, Volmar. I've been missing whipped cream for a while. While we were waiting on the fridge. Do you think you can get me some sort of coffee? Milk? No honey? Coffee? You wanted whipped cream. I'm guessing it's just coffee and milk and whipped cream. He needs coffee? Yeah, because he doesn't say any honey, but he wants whipped cream. Okay. Oh my god, that's so cute. The fuck? Cute. There you go. Am I supposed to tell people they're idiots now? You should. Getting banned from Twitter is a blessing. And Viennese coffee coming right up. Ah, it looks so pretty. I could never make a pretty like this. You're doing all right, given you've had this job for a couple months. So yummy. All right, now quit stalling. Fine. The prosthetic's been acting up. Again? A little bit. Are you in a lot of pain, Vin? No, don't worry. It's been a lot worse. Really? I'm not saying that because You can say all this stuff in front of me. I won't mind. She's so cute. Okay, thank you, Pumpkin. It's mostly been discomfort. And I guess sometimes a bit of pain. Not that often, though. When no prosthetics malfunction. That and a little bit every day, I guess. Oh, Vin. Must be exhausting to always be suffering on some level. Are you really always in pain? It must be so weird. Like, if I focus right now, I don't feel anything. I just feel the sleeves on my wrist. And I guess hair stuck in my ear? If I was in pain instead, it would take up my whole brain to think about that. That's not wrong. I do feel pretty worn out a lot of the time. But I'm getting used to it, all that, I guess. You shouldn't have to. I mean, you can't go back in time before your accident, but no, at least I got all these for free. Correction, you didn't pay money for them. But being an experiment isn't exactly what I would call free. God damn, he was experimented on! It did save my life. It did. But that doesn't mean it's okay for you. But it doesn't mean it's okay for you to then suffer needlessly. The whole point of the augment's research was to minimize pain and maximize usability. I remember seeing that on the paperwork. Yeah. Augment. Live usefully, not painfully. I guess it does help a bit. I guess it does help it with that a bit when it works. Although I must say, the idea of a useful life, I don't know what that means really. That's not wrong. I do know what it means. It's just not often true. It's just not often true of my life. Huh? That's not. Anyway, not gonna lie, I was hoping another company would step in when the augment went bust. But I guess Mirai Labs weren't able to resell the tech? You still might. It's hard to tell. Oh, so she works for that company. But I guess their augment division went under. But we shouldn't have let... Yeah, okay, she just said it. We shouldn't have let augment go under in the first place. I wish they had consulted all the lab directors. Would have spoken up against it. That's kind of you, Ami-san. At least we should release the schematics. Would they be useful to the average person? No, it takes some competent people to make them work again. That would open a path forward. And this is the sort of breakthrough should be open source. I wish my research was more relevant to your situation, Vin. I'm trying to think if there's any way I can help. Don't sweat it. Investigating the body and soul relationship sounds pretty important as well. It's too late for me to change specialties anyhow. Still, I love my work, but that whole company, I could take them or leave them. The team sounds pretty great though, right? Yes, they are. At least there's that. What, Erica, you're going through it, big dog. What's wrong? You're all spaced out, baby. This corporate talk must be a bit boring. Oh, no, it's not that. Sorry. Do you want to see the new coffee bean bags, Pumpkin? We have a new roast. Their roasting process is pretty interesting. Oh, yeah, show me. I loved it when you told me about that coffee with the little animal that the little animals eat. Yeah, I want to learn more about that stuff. Go on then. So Ash was saying Erica is acting a little odd. Yes, is it noticeable? She does seem less perky than usual. Before we talk about that, could you make me that fantastic Indonesian drink? The strong coffee with ginger? Strong coffee with ginger. Okay, so probably 2 coffees and a ginger. Ah, I remember this one. Giant yep. Yep. Finally. Been trying to explain this. Been trying to explain this to every single barista in the UK. Not one of them could get it right. I'm glad but this is as you remember it. It really is. This feels like coming home for real. Thank you, VODs. Of course. So about Erica. Ash and I are pretty sure there's something she's not telling us. We think it might be school related. But she was still sulky during the holiday, so we're not sure. I assume you tried asking her? Of course. She clams up immediately. We tried together, we tried separately. Well, I guess if Ash can't get it out of her, I never even stood a chance. Why do you say that? Well, I mean, you know why. Not around enough. She's not used to talking to me. I get that. I'm not complaining. I knew that would be the trade-off. You do look sad when you say that, though. Well, I knew what I was doing when I accepted this job. No use crying over it now. And Ash has such good rapport with her. But right now she won't talk to him either. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it's harder to speak to your loved ones, especially when you're a little person with big emotions. In fact, I happen to agree with you on that one. I do think that she may find it easier to open up to someone who's not her parents. So I was thinking, how about I leave Erica here while I go say help Ash unpack? Of course. You know Vin is always happy to take care of her. Amazing. Really are a gem, VODs. And so is Vin. In that case, Erica, I'm going back upstairs. Okay. See you later, VODs. See you later. I'm back. Welcome back. I held her in my heart. She paid me no mind, but it was worth the night. Thank you, thank you. Pretty Yuki, hi. Good evening, Yuki-san. How was work tonight? A little quiet. Oh yes, with this heat, many people eat at home. It's harder to make a case for a hot meal, isn't it? Probably. The restaurant will be busy again when the temperatures fall. Perhaps. I'm sure of it. It's been feeling empty anyway. You know. I'm sorry, Yuki-san. How have you been coping? Lots of work. It's pretty impressive what you're managing to get done. I'm glad to have Vin's help in the cafe. Can't imagine running a whole restaurant on my own. No choice. Have you considered hiring some help? Yes, but no. Too soon? No one fits right. Anyway, it's too hot. Maybe easier in the fall. I bet it will be. Well, at least you get, let's at least get you relaxing a bit. We have hot drinks and cool drinks as usual. What would take your fancy? A nice hoji, ice hoji, please. Okay, so just a cold hoji. Why is she blue? Assuming she's some different type of creature. I mean, June was blue too. I just don't know what type of creature they are. Creature. Here's your ice hoji. Straight out of the jug. Yes, thank you. You're very welcome. I'll leave you to it then. How can I help you, Yuki-san? If you... It's just... You can sing if you want. Oh, I thought I was being quiet there before you came in. No. Ouch. But it was nice. That's very kind of you to say, Yuki-san. If you like December on the 5th of July. And so, the coffee is basically suspended in the air. It's so cool. I'd love to invent something like that. I'm sure you will. You already invented lots of things, right? Ah, good evening, Yuki-san. Hello. Hi. So your name is Yuki-san? Yes. America. Hello. Are you new here? No. Aw, how come I've never seen you before? I am usually in bed. You're usually in bed when Yuki-san comes by, Pumpkin. She owns a restaurant. She owns a restaurant across the road. Ooh, the super cute restaurant with the sampuru in the window. I'd like to go there, but Dad always wants to cook. Hey, I think that's pretty lucky to have a dad who's such a great cook. Maybe. America. Erica. I'd love to try something new for a change, though. Also, restaurants are so much fun. They're so lively and bustling and bright. Oh no, I said something wrong, didn't I? Oh no. They don't have to be bustling and bright. I'm sure great restaurants are quiet and dark. That would be really relaxing too. I did say something wrong. I always say something wrong somehow. That's why people don't like me. Erica, shut up. Oh. What the heck? What the heck? How'd you say that, Erica-chan? Everyone likes you. I promise they don't. Oh, Erica. I see. What? This looks like the kind of problem only one thing can fix. What thing? Vulmar? Yes. I think I see what you mean. Ice cream? How about a float, Erica-chan? Oh yay, I love that. Could I have soy milk with lychee? And a float? Okay. Ice, soy milk, lychee, and ice cream. Pink skiff. A pink skiff coming right up. This tastes so good. And sure turned your frown upside down real quick. Wow, okay. Something even ice cream can't fix. Must be serious. Perhaps you want me to leave so you can tell your friends about it? No, that's not it at all. You seem nice. Then, is it worth running your problem over past us? They say 2 heads are better than 1. Surely 4 heads are even better. That makes sense, but it's just... I don't think my problems are very interesting. They're interesting to us. They really are. No. Okay. Well, it's school. Kinda. In Kyrie. Who's at school? So I guess it's still school. Kyrie? Is she the girl who sits next to you in school? She used to sit next to me, but she asked the teacher to move her. Oh. When was that? Like right before the holidays, I guess? Or like a week before that, or something. Did she say why she wanted to move? No, but I sort of corrected her, I guess. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. She was humming a song and the lyrics were wrong. And I told her they were wrong. And I just wanted to talk about the song. Really. But that's not how I came across, I guess. She looked really annoyed at me. And then someone else said, how would I know the lyrics are wrong? Since I can barely speak Japanese anyway. Huh? That's ridiculous. Your Japanese is flawless. But I have an accent. Everyone in Japan has an accent, right? Not everyone speaks Japanese the same way. People from Osaka speak their own way. People from Okinawa speak their own way. Back home, people speak Tohokuben. Yeah, exactly. But I have an English accent. That shouldn't matter. Doesn't keep you from getting top grades, right? Akemi said I was cheating. What was that? Akemi said I'm cheating. She said I only have top grades because mom does my homework for me. Is that true? Of course not. Mom doesn't have time for one. And plus, I wouldn't cheat. I hate cheating. And what the girl says doesn't matter. You know the truth of your actions. That's what matters. I like Yuki. But then people don't like me. Even my teacher got suspicious after that. Now I feel like she doesn't trust me anymore. Ash can talk to your teacher. No. Promise you won't tell mom and dad anything. Please promise. Okay, I promise. Me too. I promise. But why? If the other kids are being mean to you, I don't want them to worry about me. Mom is super busy and she's always working. She looks so tired all the time. I don't want her to be even more tired because of me. And Dad, he isn't that great with all the Japanese stuff. Stuff in Japanese. Sometimes he asks me to translate for him. He's working so hard at home. She's so cute. I don't want to be a burden. Children are not a burden to loving parents. Right, yeah. I promise I won't say anything, and I won't. But I'm pretty sure Ash and Emmy can tell you're not doing great. They'd want to know what's going on. Don't think about it. The worst part is, now when I go see Granddad and Granny, it's like I'm forgetting some English words. Like, sometimes they say a thing, and it takes me a long time to figure it out. So I guess I'm not really from there anymore. But I'm not from here either. I'm kind of from nowhere. That's one way to look at it. Or perhaps it's just that you're from several places. And that makes you more interesting than most people. My classmates sure don't think so. Your science project's going well at least, right? Science project? Yeah. I'm making this thing for my school summer science fair. It's like a little air con, but with salt. You put salt in water and you let it melt. And the air around you grows cooler. I'm still working out how to get the salt back, but I think you can just put it in the sun afterwards, so the water evaporates. Sounds like cooking. Yeah, I guess it is. It's not the same salt though. It's like chemical salt. Not sure which one to use yet though. You know a lot. I really love making things, and I love science. It's so much fun to understand how things work. Cute. Plus my aircon doesn't use electricity, so it's good for the earth too. Well done on making such progress. When do you need to get it done by, Erica-chan? Into summer break? Actually, there's a progress presentation at summer school next week. But I don't know if I want to show it. Huh? Wasn't that the whole point? Let's just say my mom made it anyway, and then they'll call me a freak. Kids are the fucking worst, man. People always have opinions of others. That's a risk you must take if you are to live an honest life. Yes, and it would be a pity to let that hard work go to waste. You spent months making that aircon, didn't you? I guess. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. I'd really love if people used it. I thought Kyrie would like it. She's always too hot. And her aircon at home is super cheap, and it always breaks. But I guess she doesn't want anything to do with me anymore. Huh? If you don't mind, once it's ready, I'll use it. Wow! I knew you were super kind, Yuki-san. You have a really kind face. I'm so glad we're friends. We are friends, right? Yes. Yay! I'm so happy. Now I have Vin, Volmar, and you. And you'll make more friends soon, I'm sure. We'll see. But 3 friends is pretty good already. See, Vin, you're always useful to me. Erica's so cute. Mom! Okay, bags unpacked, flat cleaned. It's just a force of nature, I swear. I don't know how I got so lucky. Mom, do you know Yuki-san? Oh no, I haven't had the pleasure. Nice to meet you. I'm Emmy, Erica's mom. Hope she behaved tonight. She is very sweet. Yuki-san's my new friend. Is she now? Yeah. To be quick, to be as quick to make friends as a 9-year-old. Is it harder when you grow up? Even harder? Even harder. Okay, I won't prod. But yes, making friends is a little more difficult after college, I find. Come to think of it, college is probably the best time. If you choose your friend right, the other students will be your kind of people. Which isn't always the case in high school. Now why is she lying? We do have college friends. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the best time to make friends actually, as just a human being, is probably like elementary to middle school. At least in my case, I guess, because the people I still keep in contact with IRL, I've known since like middle school or earlier. I didn't make many friends in high school that I still talk to now. I have like one I consider a friend. The rest are classmates that I'm friendly with, but usually I don't keep in contact. Classes are over, you know, fair enough. You have plenty of time on your hands to get to know each other. My best college friends are like family now. Oh, like Aunt Millie? Yes, exactly, like your godmother. And after that, life gets in the way. Yes, everyone is a professional connection, or someone you pass by. You just pass by. That's exactly right. Bonds forged later in life are rare and precious. Hear, hear. I'm sorry, I'd love to stay and chat a little longer, but it's time I bring you back up, Miss Erica. Ash is falling asleep where he stands and he wants to say goodnight. Oh, okay. Thank you, guys. So trouble. Say goodnight to everyone, Erica. Good night, guys. Good night, Pumpkin and Emmy. Good night. Good night, you two. They're a really nice family. I'm surprised you never met them, Yuki-san. I came here less often before. Yeah, makes sense. I should rest. Have a good night, Yuki-san. Good night, Yuki-san. Good night. Do you need help, Volmar? I'm good. I'll rearrange some things behind the counter. Make sure everything's ship-shape so I don't have to deal with it on Monday. Then I'll probably call it a night as well. Okay, then we're gonna see if there's a concert on TV. Enjoy. And then, yep. If there's ever anything bothering you or making your life hard, you know you could talk to me, right? Or to many people who come here and care about you. I'll bear it in mind. Alright. Go enjoy your concert then. Will do. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great day. Have a great Sunday, Volmar. This year I wanna look into your eyes until the summer dies. Thank you, thank you. Until the summer dies. Monday, August 3rd, 2026. Riverfolk in conflict. Cross-generational rift casts shadow over community. For the check-in, and thank you for the lurk. New friend. Oh, Emmy. Oh, the honk. Good thing my volume wasn't up too high. That would have scared me. I saw a cactus man on the train. Cool. Just hashtag just saying. God damn. Motherfucker gets a lot of fucking likes. For the bonk. I'm getting bonked for. Bonking me. Feels like the summers are getting hotter every year. Apparently it got over 40 degrees in Gunma today. 40 degrees fucking Celsius, dog? Was that the surface of the sun? That's insane. Japan could use one giant parasol to block over the sun. That's crazy. Why not? Shaking my head. Ah, June-san. Hey, VODs. Long day? Yes. A little tired, I suppose. May I order something? Of course, what'd you like? Anything cold and quick would be great. Okay, cold and quick. Bam, 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 bam. Here you go. Cold and quick. Bam, bam, bam. Have a nice coffee. Thanks. Must have been quite thirsty. Indeed, I was. And please, take your time and relax as long as you'd like. Hi, June-san. Ben? Yes? Whew. Oh. My goodness. What happened to me? I thought I was ready. I truly did. Once on stage, I completely fell apart. Uh-oh. Some professional I am. Would you like another drink? No, I'm alright, thank you. Hope you excuse my low spirits. I might scare off any walk-ins. Don't worry, this place was never exactly bustling. Huh? Sorry, I did not mean to laugh. It's fine, June-san. Besides, I prefer it this way. You truly are a peculiar owner. Yes, I get that a lot. Truth be told, this is why I love this place. Take one step outside and it's a swirling ocean of neon and noise. But here it's always quiet, as if it stands apart from the city itself. That's how it was designed. The stillness and chaos. It saved me more than once. But this time, I fear it's already too late. My career may very well be over. I don't know what happened, June-san, but your career won't end in a single night. Thank you for the support, but the world seems to think otherwise. How do you mean? Look online. I bet all the trolls are having a field day about it now. Hope June fixes new songs. Hope the sound team fixes the mix. Damn. June-san, what are they saying? That I'm a coward, all washed up? They would not be wrong. Something happened at the concert tonight? No, nothing happened. It ended before anything could. Not sure I follow. Well, the show was canceled. Canceled? Yes, as improbable as that sounds, it is the truth. My manager was exasperated. But June-san, no one's perfect. We all have days where things just don't go right. That may be true, but this is different. If anything, I felt fine. I thought I was ready to get back to things. But then rehearsal began, and I stepped on stage, and suddenly I could not breathe. My heart was pounding so fast, my fingers wouldn't find the chords. I could not even open my mouth, let alone sing. I felt the crew waiting in silence, and then they started whispering. Everyone was watching me and whispering. And I felt like my chest was being crushed. And that was it. I sank to the floor. Of course, the rehearsal couldn't go on. They decided to cancel the concert. The agency must have suffered a serious loss. It must have been really hard on you. Are you feeling any better now? Yes, I am. After resting in the dressing room for about an hour, I could breathe normally again, but the shame did not go away. So I grabbed my guitar and slipped out the back door, as if I was running away. Pathetic, isn't it? Not at all. Maybe your body was crying out for help. Honestly, I think canceling might be a right call, June-san. You're always so kind, Vin. Wish my manager could hear you say that. So that's how you ended up here? Actually, after I left the venue, I just wandered through back alleys aimlessly. Then past this little bar, and they were doing an open mic night. The next thing I knew, I was inside. Luckily, the place was full of tourists. No one knew who I was. I sat there, had a drink, and listened to the music. And then somehow, I wanted to sing. Strange, isn't it? Right after my meltdown at rehearsal, but I sang. I could sing there. A very old song from my amateur days. Oh, what kind of song? Would you perhaps like to hear it? We'd love to hear it, June-san, and that would be awesome. If you don't mind, of course. Not at all. It goes like this. 100 rivers calling me, but it's the city's blue glow. I try to follow one of them, but I never really know. The night just keeps on going, the night just keeps on going on. Yeah. No, he died. No. He just fucking stopped. And then I just keep on going on. Oh, that's a cute emote. Thank you, thank you. beautiful song, Jun-san. You truly do have a gift. Thanks. It's a song I wrote when I just moved to Tokyo. The melody, the lyrics are all pretty slapdash, and it really never got finished. But it still takes me back to how I felt back then. Sad, lonely, but somehow still beautiful. I used to sing songs like this. Songs that came from the heart. Why don't you just release that song then? Thoughts? Oh, Kenji. Ah, Kenji-san. Vin, I'll let you take care of Kenji. I'll let you take care of Jun-san. Yes, of course. Thank you for coming by again. Ah, yes. Well, it's been such a hot day. It certainly has. Still, in your suit, I see. Hmm? Oh, this? I had a little errand at the office, actually. I could have gone in casual clothes, but somehow, it just didn't feel right. I think I get it, Kenji-san. Old habits die hard, huh? Maybe your suit isn't ready to retire. I guess not. I need to switch back to my old chair, man. This chair is fucking pissing me off. Pissing me off. Hmm? Oh, is that something wrong? No, it's nothing. Anyway, truly sorry for the other day. I really embarrassed myself. Swore I'd never drink like that ever again. Don't worry about it, Kenji-san. I'm glad to see you back. Please stay as long as you'd like. Thank you, you're very kind. I'm truly humbled. Why are you grilling my dog like that, bro? Why are you side-eyeing? That's a bombastic side-eye I've ever seen it. You're just tired, Jin-san. You didn't do anything wrong. I hope you're right. Hey, I've got an idea. Why not keep doing open mics every now and then? Could be good therapy before you get back on the big stage. Perhaps it's worth a try. Sir, over there. May I help you with something? So you really don't recognize me? I knew who you were right away, but I guess you can't say the same about me. I'm really sure, not sure what you're talking about. But if you know me, you must know I'm blind. I can feel your stare though. Have we met before? Wait, you're blind? I didn't know that, actually. Sorry. Yeah, asshole Kenji. But maybe that's a blessing. I beg your pardon? Didn't have to see what we saw. What the river saw. Wait. Are you a Kappa? Yes. Oh. In that case, I do understand. You have every right to resent me. To resent us. I'm sorry that our dragon powers turned out to be so limited. Oh, are you part dragon? Little dragon? I truly am. One apology doesn't undo the past. I know that all too well. But what else am I supposed to do? No apologies could ever suffice. I'm so sorry, Volmar. But before I cause any more trouble, I think it's best I leave now. No, you can stay. The blame lies entirely with me. I'm truly sorry. I mean that. But allow me to correct just one thing. I saw it too, all of it. But when they filled in my river, I lost my connection to it, along with my sight. Oh, and now you want my pity? Are you serious? Kenji, you came into my shop being mad aggressive, brother. Get the fuck out, Kenji. It only makes it worse. You saw it happen and still did nothing. I know, but I'd rather tell the truth than be misunderstood. Huh. How typical of your kind. Oh my god. Such a selfish excuse. When our rivers were dried, our dwellings destroyed, our families forced to relocate, you were meant to protect us. You and yours, but you left us. Did not leave you. There was nothing we could do. The pace of development was beyond our... No, forget it. I'd just be making Another selfish excuse, wouldn't I? And honestly, I'm exhausted tonight. It has been far too much for one day, so I should be going. You keep coming in here and causing trouble. The first time you came in here, you fucking in here yelling and shit, disrupting conversations, and now you just drove off one of my most loyal customers. Kenji, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Jun-san. Nothing you could do, just unbelievable. May I order something now? I need to cool my head a bit. Of course, I'll have an iced coffee. Extra milk, please. Yeah, after that, get the fuck out, bro. Oh wow, that looks pretty. Here, bitch. Here you go. Thank you very much. Whew, that helped. Feel a bit more level-headed now. I'm glad to hear that. I apologize for earlier. Seem to make a commotion every time I come by. Yeah, you fucking do. It's alright, Kenji. Stop being nice to him. You see, between the water dragons and the kappas, there's quite a bit of history, so it seems. Oh, Jun-san? Did you forget something? Hey. Oh, welcome. Who are you? Huh? He's not here? Really thought I'd find him. Are you looking for someone? Yeah, oh wait, that album cover. Then this has to be the place. Alright, here goes. Excuse me. Is this Jun-san's favorite cafe? I beg your pardon? I mean, Jun comes here a lot, doesn't he? I'll take that as a yes. What about tonight? Well, wait, you mean he was here? I didn't say that, which means he definitely 100% was here. So, mister, you saw Jun? Jun, you mean that blue guy? Yes, that's him. When was it? An hour ago? Half an hour ago? Kenji-san, he just left. Wait, you mean just now? No way! Oh, God. You should have stayed if you planned to meet someone here. Such a nuisance. Something the matter? No, it's nothing. Kenji, you are actually the worst, big dog. I don't see him anywhere. I missed him by this much. Dang, if only that damn customer hadn't held me up. Totally could have called him. Such a bummer. My vibe is totally ruined. Oh man. You're so lucky, mister. I got to meet Jun. As if I wanted to meet the likes of him. Oh, what do you mean? It's Jun we're talking about. The musical genius behind the legendary album Midnight River Lights. Never heard of it. Oh, seriously? You'd have to live under a rock to not know who Jun is. That man is famous? Of course he is. Top tier musician. You really didn't know? No, I don't. And I couldn't care less about someone like him. Oh, dude, what's your problem? Did something happen between you two? That's none of your concern. Of course it is. I'm a fan. And if something is going on with Jun, I want to know. That's what being a fan means. Jesus Christ, she's a stan, brother. God damn. Good grief. It's not like I had some personal feud with him, but his kind were supposed to protect us Kappas. When it truly mattered, they did nothing. Many of them were driven from our homes. And you blame Jun for that personally? That doesn't sound fair. I agree with that. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, maybe not. But I still think it's a waste. A waste? What exactly am I wasting? Well, you know. Actually, wait, I've got an idea. Just put these on and listen. Just a mo. Here goes. I like our little cat tattoos though, they're cute. Little kitty tattoos. Oh. Make sure you listen from the intro, okay? Ah, you're making me want to sing. La, 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 la. Ah, Vin. Do we still have enough ice cream in stock? I'm not sure. I'll go take a look. If I close my eyes, I can still feel your call, but I can't find the shore anymore. Da, 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 la, 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 la. Oh, your lost river. June live canceled. Oh, there's a crack in the cup. I should toss it. Could be dangerous. Was it Wednesday for non-burnable trash? It's almost gone, Volmar. I'll restock it tomorrow. Good to know. The heat's really starting to kick in. I bet we'll be making tons of floats. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So, it's a good song, right? I knew you'd say that. That's one of June's songs. Oh. Now see what I mean? Wouldn't it be a waste to stay mad at him? You might have never known a song like this existed. Besides, come on. Everyone's got a pass. But June's out here now, making amazing music, helping people, me included. Isn't that what really matters? Not quite sure about that. That's why I wanted to see June today, to thank him in person for everything. What a bummer, man. Excuse me, miss. So you're a fan of Jin-san? Sure am. I'm his ride or die. Perhaps a friend of Makoto-san. Yep. He's the one that told me about this place. That's what I thought. You know Makoto? Sure do. I'm his roomie. Wait a sec. Are you by chance Kenji-san? Indeed I am. I knew it. Makoto's told me all about you. I imagine it was mostly complaints. Necessarily. Anyway, I'm Blue. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Coffee Talk, Blue. I'm Volmar, the owner here. And I'm Vin, the assistant here. Alright, this is a cafe, huh? Totally slipped my mind. Well then, since I'm already here, guess I'll grab a drink. Of course, what can I get you? I've been talking non-stop, so my throat's kind of killing me now. Got anything good for that? I know just the drink for you. It's an original blend. It's our original blend. Warm tea with yuzu and honey. Very soothing and quite popular for with performers in the area. Ooh, that sounds perfect. Then I have a yuzu honey tea. So I'm guessing hot because it's for her throats. So that yuzu honey. Talk because you probably talk because you get coffee and you talk. Exactly, you get it. Hoto Yuzumitsu. Aw, even the name's kind of cute. Oh yeah, that really hits a spot. I can feel it soothing my throat. It's not funny. Stop laughing. You know, for folks like us in customer service, gotta take care of our voices, right? Exactly, it's one of the most important tools. Please come by anytime for another cup. Yeah, will do. Anyway, I still can't believe it. I just wanted to see Jen so bad. I ran straight over here from work. Oh, you work close by? Yeah, at that Kombini, just around the corner. I work mostly night shifts. I know the place. It always looks super busy. This night shift must be tough. Huh. Aren't you working one right now? Still, working at a Kombini is next level. Utility bills, hot snacks, postal stamps, all that taken care of one place. You're basically a customer service superhero. Yeah, no kidding. I love her design though. She's really pretty. You know, tonight it was cigarettes that got me. Cigarettes. Yeah, right at the end of my shift, some idiot comes in and orders by brand name. Like, just say the number, man. Sorry, you lost me. Oh, right. We got tons of cigarette brands, right? There are like 200 or something. Whoa, that many? Yeah. And no way anyone can memorize all that, so we manage them by number. Like one is mild 9, 2 is happy strike, something like that. That makes sense. But this old guy, he only ever says Makiba. And even when I ask for the number, he goes Makiba. It turns out he's farsighted or something, so he can't see the labels. I snuck him behind the counter to let him pick it himself. Yikes, if your boss finds out, you're in big trouble. Yeah, but I was super low-key about it. Makiba, huh? That takes me back. I'm surprised they still sell those. You know it, mister. Yes, my father used to smoke them. When I was a kid, he'd send me out to buy the pack. Oh, that's wild. Well, it wasn't a big deal back then. At least not until the laws changed. What? No way. Back in the day, anyone could buy cigarettes and beer easily. Even from vending machines on the street. She's you, but different? I can see it. Exactly. Man, I wish I could have worked in a store back then. These days, with all the ID checks and age verification, it's such a pain. And some customers totally flip out when you ask. It's so unfair. Like, I'm just doing my job, dude. Yeah, I know what you mean. Anyway, times sure have changed, huh? I mean, if you posted about sending a kid to buy cigarettes these days, you'd get roasted in seconds. Roasted? I mean, actually burned? That seems a bit extreme. No. Do you know what social media is? Like Tomodachi? Yep. Oh, don't tell me you've actually used it before. Yeah, at my son's insistence. But I'm only on there to look. He said if I wanted to see photos of my grandson, I had to make an account or something and follow him, whatever that means. Wait, you have a grandkid? I want to see. Show me. But we were just whatever. Pics first, discussion later. Oh god, Blue is funny, dude. Just a moment. Oh my god, look at his fucking bald head. Look at Kappa. Cute. Wow, he's super cute. Looks like he's got your eyes, Kenji-san. Oh, do you think so? Actually, I just saw him yesterday. It's my first time in 2 months. Wow. Oh, wow, I was really surprised. He's grown so much in a short time. Know what you mean, Kenji-san. I've seen some of our regulars kids since they were toddlers. Blink once and they're suddenly twice the size. Drink some water. Exactly, it really is amazing. So I held him and sang to him, aw. When he held onto my finger with his tiny little hand, it was truly a wonderful time. It sounds so special. It certainly was. Until, well, did something happen? Yes. Actually, it's about my son. I was playing with my grandson. Yeah, when my son suddenly turned to me and said he's planning to take paternity leave. A whole year, no less. That a bad thing? I wouldn't say it's bad, it's just the timing isn't great. He just got promoted at work. I get it. The old career versus parenting debate, huh? It's never an easy choice. He agreed with me at first. He was going to leave most of the parenting to his wife, but after they talked it over, he changed his mind. Well, I kind of get where he's coming from. You can't exactly reschedule your kids when your kids are little, right? Even so, why a whole year? Isn't there some kind of middle ground? A way to protect his career too? It's being way too extreme. I tried to explain all that to him, and he said I just want to be there, Dad. Yeah, because you aren't there, Kenji. Because you hardly ever were. Bam. Oof. Harsh words. Yes, they hit me hard. I mean, I never wanted things to be that way. I had a family to provide for. But just as I tried to say that, his wife stepped in and the baby started crying. All of a sudden, I felt like I didn't belong there anymore, so I left. That must be hard, Kenji-san. But you don't need to fix everything all at once. You got plenty of time now that you're retired, right? So just take it slow for now. Start making up for what was lost, little by little. Perhaps you're right. Actually, after what happened with my son, I asked my wife out to see a movie. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, now we're talking. But she turned me down. No! Oh. So today is her reading day, and tomorrow is her photography day. Honestly, I was a bit hurt. Felt like she doesn't have any space left for me, for her husband anymore. Or maybe it's like your suit, Kenji-san. Your suit. Old habits die hard. Ah, yes, that. Now I remember. I mean, while you were working all those years, she must have built up her own routines and daily habits. So just like you can't suddenly stop wearing your suit, maybe she can't just suddenly change her routine either. Dang, boss, dropping wisdom. Might be onto something. Maybe she just was a little confused. Being suddenly asked out like that? So you think my wife is simply not ready? I hope that's all it is. I'm sure that's it, Kenji-san. I mean, it's probably the first time in years, right? Ah, that's true. And even I would be like that. Huh? What's wrong with my husband? For a second. But don't give up. Try asking her again, okay? Bet she's already looking up movies at the nearby theater. You're awfully optimistic. Anyway, I should get going now. Aw, come on, the night's still young. I've got a train to catch, sadly. Still, it was nice speaking to you, Blue-san. Please give my regards to Makoto. You got it. But before you go, let me just say one last thing. It'd be a waste not to give new things a shot. Just like Jin's song. It was surprisingly good, right? I'm not sure about that. Good surprise, bad surprise. Either way, still a surprise. Oh dear, I really must be going. Well then, until next time. Good night, everyone. Good night, Kenji-san. Good night. Nighty-night. Man, I like Blue. She's a little crazy. But I love her energy. Kenji-san is really funny. I didn't get to see June, but I had an awesome chat anyway. Speaking of, I hope June's okay. I saw some nasty stuff online. Sounds like he had a pretty rough night. Yeah, he's been through a lot lately. The tabloids are writing all sorts of nonsense about him. Man, being an artist is really tough. I mean, like, his songs save his fans, but they can't ever save him, you know? Right. Sometimes I feel so powerless as a fan. Yeah, I get that. But hey, just being a fan already, means something, you know? I hope you're right. So which song was it? The one that saved you? Sorry, I came out of nowhere. It's just, I really get it. And Jin-san, the music helped me too. So getting a little nosy now, huh? Oh, if you don't want to... Nah, it's all good. Let's see. I could list a bunch of songs, but if I had to pick one, I'd go with Color of Darkness. I love that one. It's actually a masterpiece. Even the dark has its own shade, has a shade of its own. Perhaps the color you've never known. Yes, that's a line. It's so good. You totally get it, huh? You know, back when I hit rock bottom, I stumbled on that song totally by chance, and was like, if your whole world is dark if your whole world is as dark as it gets, why not paint it yourself? You know? And boom, it was like a revelation. Even if things were still rough, they just felt lighter. So what song to sing to? Ring ding dong by Shiny. Oh my god, ring ding ding ring ding. You know, there probably is somebody. There probably is. Probably is. I could see it. Fucking banger. Every ring has dawn, you know? True. Every ring has its dawn. Actually, it sounds so bad because it does. It does sound real bad. That new Cosmart chicken is huge. LOL. Hashtag just saying. It's like I could finally take life into could take my life into my own hands. Let's see. Wait, but isn't that kind of different? Isn't that kind of a different take on the lyrics? Oh, what do you mean? Well, I always thought it meant something like, even in hard times, you could still find a little hope. Like it's all a matter of perspective, something of that sort. Yeah, it could be. I do like that you have a different take. Lyrics are meant to be open to interpretation, right? What really matters is whether they move your heart. Fair enough. Either way, it's a damn good song. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, did you know this? When Jun wrote The Color of Darkness for his first album... Oh shoot, what's wrong? Just remembered. I got an early shift tomorrow. I'm covering for someone. That sounds rough. I'm already dreading it. You know what's the worst part? The uniforms are so lame. Hey, your outfits are cool. Those gloves or whatever, they look super duper cyberpunk and stylish. Totally fits the vibe of this neighborhood if you ask me. Somebody say cyberpunk? Actually, these aren't gloves. They're prosthetics. You're is moving the default setting. These notifications are pissing me off. Sorry, chat room. Notifications have to go. I keep looking at them. Oh my god, silver! No shot. They are what? Yeah, they're prosthetics. Oh, I got into an accident a while back. I had to undergo a pretty big surgery. I see. I'm sorry. I didn't know. No, it's okay, really. Looks like you've been through some serious stuff, Vincent. But hey, you do look cool. Oh? Thanks, that really means a lot. Are they flirting? Oh, you're a fan of Jun, right? And then that makes both of us Junicos. My bad. Don't mind me. There we go. Lesbians game with Wahoo. Actually, I wrote a fan page for him. Wow, that's awesome. The page is called Jun Nation, so check it out. And don't forget to follow my account. I'll make sure to follow you back. Sure thing. Great. Okay, I've got to get up really early, so I'm heading out now. But this place is awesome. I'll be back. You'll be seeing a lot of me. You'll be seeing a lot of me, Vincent. Consider yourself warned. Let's talk more about Jun's music next time. Yeah, I love that. All right, catch up later. Good night, Busan. Good night. Damn, they're gonna kiss. Whew. You look pretty hyped. Huh? Do I? Strangely enough, I'm not feeling tired yet. That's good to hear. Can we go see Yatosha-san? Oh, throat's dying. I'm dying, chat. But this pain just comes out of nowhere sometimes. And when it does, feel free to take the day off. Yeah, I will. Thank you, VODs. No problem at all. Okay, let me check out that fan page he was talking about. Throat lodging, baby. How long has it been? I dropped some flames earlier. Do one more day and then I'll end it. Japan's labor crisis. Too many low-paying jobs, too few applicants. Actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick. I like this song. Yeah. Yeah. Coffee. I mean, maybe I can finish the whole game, to be honest. Heat is a little less bad today, but it's so damp out. Prime conditions for a thunderstorm. I like this song a lot. What's this called? Pineapple Apple. Like it. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Never mind. Good day for them to take a rest. Oh shit. Good evening, Emi-san, Yuki-san. Good evening. Evening, VODs. I bumped into Yuki-san outside. I was just thanking for her for keeping an eye on keeping Erica company the other night. It's no trouble. Can I fix either of you two a drink? I'ma buy you a drink. Ooh. Actually, yes, please. Unless you'd like to go first, Yuki-san. No. Alright, so then... It's so damp today. I think we need something crisp. Crisp, is it? How about something with ginger? Alright, ginger is a great idea. Very cold Hiyashi Ame on Hoji-san. Word you just said. Yeah. Okay. Very cold. Wanted this as a base. Wanted ginger. Do I know what a Hiyashi Ame is? No. Brew this. No. Okay. Try this. Hey, Lamau. I'm so smart. I totally didn't guess. I knew that. Here's your Hiyashi Ame, Emi-san. Pineapple, apple. How lovely. You know, my grandma used to make me these in the summer. They're own mother was from Kansai and taught her how. She used rice syrup rather than hojisha as a base. No, it was the same idea. Were we too close? Sometimes we were, sometimes we weren't. She was very kind to me, but very traditional. She didn't improve my decision to study in the UK. But we loved each other very much. And I'm a little sad I never got to meet Ash. She never got to meet Ash. But perhaps she snuck around to get a sneak peek or two anyway. At least, I'd like to think so. Anyhow, Volmar spilled the beans. Did Erica say anything last time? Huh? Sounds like she did. No, your poker face is absolutely tragic, you know that? Erica's a good kid. It's kind of you to say. I like to think so, but parents are never very objective. She's sweet and ambitious, impressive for her age. I'm very glad that's how she comes across. To be honest, Ash is the one who takes credit for all that. When she's misbehaving, that's when you start seeing my influence. That joke doesn't seem to make you laugh very much. How perceptive of you. Truth be told, Ash spends a lot more time with Erica than I do. So it's a little harder for me to feel like I have a hand in her achievements. I don't know your family very well, but children are only as good as the worst of their education, don't you think? You're saying there's always teamwork involved in parenting, huh? Perhaps you're right, Yuki-san. Thanks for that kind reminder. It's a bit difficult to keep trusting myself when our family model is so rare around these parts. Yes. But hey, Erica seems happy enough. Or used to be, I suppose. She will be again. You seem very sure. Yuki-san, you also know something I don't. Volmar. We are both bound to secrecy, Yami-san, but I concur with Yuki-san. Erica-chan wants to deal with things her own way for now. There may be value in letting her try. Alright then, keep my daughter's secrets. I'll trust your collective judgment for now, but that child better start talking soon. I'm sure she will. Yuki-san, perhaps I can make you something to drink? Yes. What are you in the mood for? May I have my usual, please? Hoji-chan? Yes. And she likes it cold, I think. School time, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope class goes well. One ice Hoji-chan coming up. Thank you. So good. You really like Hoji-chan, don't you, Yuki-san? Ah, yes, it brings back memories. My partner was fond of it. She liked it better than any other drink. Although it's a simple tea, she had strong opinions about the type and the quality of the roast. We spoke about it on our first date, in fact. Did she order a Hojina? Of course. She found it mediocre. But this one's very good. She'd have liked it. And flattered, Yuki-san. So how did you become a regular of this fine establishment, Yuki-san? If you don't mind me asking, of course. I work across the road. I'm the owner of Fuyu. Fuyu? Wait, really? We used to go there every time we visited Tokyo before Erica was born. It was our favorite date spot with Ash. We've been meaning to go back since we moved here. Never seem to find the time. Please come by whenever you're able. Definitely. So what happened to the previous owner? That lady, she was called Hiromi, right? She was so sweet and such fun. Always had a kind word for every customer. Did I say something I shouldn't have? Hiromi passed away. Oh no, I'm so sorry, I had no idea. She wasn't the owner. Or she was, but I was too. She was my partner. Oh, she passed away a few months ago. Yuki-san, I'm so sorry for your loss. I truly had no idea. You couldn't have known. I never used to deal with customers before. That was her thing. Mine was just food. You were the chef at the place back then? Yes. Well, it was always lovely food. Actually, Ash and I decided to try having Erica while eating your omu rice. I think it just put us in a family mood. Much like you said about parents. You imagine Fuyu is the product of both of you. And it's such a wonderful place. Oh, somebody else is here. Maybe if you showed up. Oh, Fuku! My goat. If you showed up on pics, we could reverse image search. Do you even know what that means, Grandma? Yeah, I mean Fuku. Rude. No, this sucks. You don't say. Fat lot of help you are. You're an absolute brat, you know that? Good evening, Fuku-san. Ayumi-chan. Sorry. We're scaring the customers again, huh? Evening all. You must be wondering why I'm talking to this empty space. You're the empty space. Please don't be alarmed. I happen to be traveling with a ghost. You can't see her, that's normal. Don't try to squint and won't change a thing. This is just a temporary disturbance. The ghost is not angry. The heck I'm not. The ghost is not angry and won't harm you. She'll be returned to the world below as soon as matters have been resolved. In 300 years at this rate. The ghost is hugely irritating. Sounds like you got your spiel down, Fuku-san. Yeah, I only had to give it like 10 times today. So we good? Everyone's okay? I mean, yes, but can you? A little. She's translucent. Practically solid for me. Oh? I couldn't even tell she was a ghost before. Hey, I'm right here. Oopsies, my apologies, you're right. Very sorry. It's one thing when people are rude because they can't see me. What's your excuse? It was just, wait, hold on. You two can see her? Clear as day. Both of you? Fuzzy, but yes. Aha, do you know what that means? This means it's theory testing time. Ma'am, excuse me, you're human, right? I am, yes, please call me Emi. I'm Fuku. How do you do? You're literally the first human that can see her. What are we? Are you sure you're human? Why is she saying why is she saying she's the first human? What are we? Positive, yes. That's my whole life to date has been a lie. So on the whole, let's go with I'm human. I see. And how about my name's Yuki. Nice to meet you, Yuki-san. As a Yuki-onna, you don't really have a spirit. You don't really have spirit attunement, right? No. We are not known for being attuned to others in general. Makes sense. Okay then, it's not just overpowered attunement. Interesting. Hey, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe something happened on the way and I did what I had to do. And now I've stopped fading. What did you do on the way? Step into a very special puddle? Maybe. Not like you know a special puddle if you saw one. Well, go out and check then. Try talking to a random guy or something. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I really need a drink. Actually, I probably need the kind of drink you don't serve here. What can you make that's got the sting of a situation? Well, if you'd like something that reminds you of relaxing times, how about a mocktail? Mocktails, mixers, ice. They're really nice. I mean, made out of cold tea, of course. Oh, love that thought. Something like a mojito, tangy and mini. Oh, but with her. Okay, so this one's Borgie. Which one is ice? This one's Borgie. Something tangy and mini, so yuzu and mint. Kajito. Here we go. Kajito for an overworked. Yep. Did you just come up with those on the fly? I try. Anyway, this is looking good. Yeah, okay, it's a banger. I fucking love Fuku, bro. Kind of amazing what you can do with a few ingredients. Volmar is a bit of a wizard. I could see that. If I could stick around Tokyo, or at least come back sometime, I'll definitely pop by. So I take it things aren't going as you hoped. Unless Ayame comes back with a whole, with the whole of the city in tow. Just now then no. Made exactly 0 progress in 5 days. What seems to be the problem with her? Well, long story short, she can't pass. She's got something unresolved to revolve her. Why'd that just? She's got something unresolved to resolve first. Like that just hurt my brain to read. She lost her memory, but we don't know what it is. So we don't know what it is. We've tried pretty much everything we could think of. Guess it sounds really out there to you. Not as much as you think. Haven't heard of a case exactly like this one, but I'm a researcher, and my main field is soul and body connection. Wow, seriously? Wait, what exactly does that mean? Basically, we're trying to find if there's any proof of the existence of a soul. Across the many species around the world and the many belief systems, not all souls work or are perceived in exactly the same way. But we know ghosts exist and many other things besides. So the big scholarly debate is, are ghosts just an imprint left behind by someone who passes? Or are they something that exists and keeps existing independently of the body? That's profound. Not gonna lie, that won't make a difference to me though. Still have to deal with them just the same. I see. And what brought you to that? No offense, it's a pretty niche research subject. Topic. None taking. My grandmother was in Itako. Huh? Seriously? Your grandma was a transistor? Oh, what now? Oops, sorry. That's what we call them in my workplace. People who have an affinity with dead souls. Interesting. Yuki-san, do you have anything like that in your heritage? Not that I know of. No special puddle? Nah. I am sorry, you know. I know. How are you feeling, Ayame-chan? Bleh. We tried to go around to half the city. Even looking at magazines and stuff, at missing people's lists on police stations, at portraits on gravestones even. But we don't know. But we don't even have the start of a lead. I was hoping we'd find a pic of me with my name next to it, but it sucks. Okay, how about that? Let's look at the facts again. We have 2 more people who can see you. Let's figure out that part. And maybe they'll lead to some kind of clue. Can't stop you from trying. Good enough. So, the first time we were here, that older guy couldn't see you. But the guy with the guitar could, Jun, I think. And Volmar was all weird and mysterious about it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna prod. The cute person with the prosthetics could see me too. But not well. Huh? Who now? The person who works here. What person who works here? Start making sense, girl. I think Ayame-chan means my assistant, Vin. So there's someone else that could see you. Might have been useful to mention that before. Give me a break, okay? They couldn't see me very well. What? They could hear me. And they were a yokai? Vin is a human. Another human. Their grandmother was a transistor too? I don't think so. Help a girl out, Volmar. What do we do with what do all of them and these 2 ladies here have in common? My leading theory was a connection to death, but that would work. Wait, really? I lost someone close to me recently. And Vin had a tough experience as well. The prosthetics? Yes. How? Okay. So if someone's been touched by death or has an affinity in death with death in some way, they can see you. Well, that's gonna settle the ghost sightings debate for once and for all. If the boss doesn't, at least he can give me a raise when I tell him. You choking? You're making it about your promotion again? I got carried away. Listen. I know we're stuck together and stuff, but I do want to help out. I actually do. I'm just really not looking forward to going back to work. I've been enjoying my time in Tokyo a lot more. Wait, did you basically just admit that you like hanging out with me? You're such a tsundere. Look who's talking. I know you love being around me. In your dreams. Anyway, people who almost kicked the bucket can see me. Great, now what? Not sure. Well, that was a whole waste of suspense. Starting to rain. Ice lady, you look pretty awful right now. You having a sad? I guess I wasn't very sensitive of us, Yuki-san. What's the name of the person you lost? Hiromi. I'm very sorry. Want me to look her up in our registry? The what? The register of the departed. We keep a record of every soul who's passed from the world to the living. If she's on it, that means she made her peace and left the world with a light heart. Is that true? Yeah. For all my faults, I don't lie much. Force of habit. Then yes, I'd very much like you to look. Please. Done. I'm gonna look and report back. You come by here often? Yes. I work across the road. Ooh, the restaurant? That's why you smell amazing. I do. Yeah, you smell of dashi and seaweed and is that ketchup? At least the smell is still going strong. You should have called yourself Inu instead of Aya. Proper hound. Ha ha ha. Can still smell. I'm still here. Won't get rid of me so easily. So what do you cook that has a lot of that stuff in it? Umu rice and ramen. My favorites. You should visit Yuki-san's restaurant. I take it you could smell things, Ayame-chan. Yeah. So you should still enjoy it. And for you, Fuku-san, it would be a treat. You're very kind to me. I'm only saying what I think. Here's the thing. But when I live in the UK, I hope I'll take this the right way, but I didn't miss Japan very much. My family is sweet, but they can be traditional. I already knew my expectations weren't aligned with theirs, so in many ways, moving was a breath of fresh air. But I really missed the Japanese water. Huh? Water? Like tap water? Yes. You're a crazy lady. I know, that's rude. But seriously, Grandma, who misses water? You have to drink it so you don't die, I get it. But that's like all there is to it. Can't even smell it. I understand. I thought you might. When I make broth for the ramen, water is, after all, the main ingredient. Everything else I put in it, the dashi, the meat, the tare, still, it must be cooked in the water. If you want to make ramen with the taste of Hakata, you need the water from Hakata. And if you want ramen like in Sapporo, you need water from Sapporo. Exactly right. The water in Cambridge is great to boil the green peas, but it's useless for ramen. Wait, they boil green peas? And they boil a lot of things they shouldn't. Don't get me started on British food. Fucking taking shots at British food in this game too, please. Oh, that's so funny. So, the water is the reason you came back to Japan? It was part of it. Also, I found a man who was happy to support me in any way I needed. That's just brilliant. He could have been a top English literature scholar. when he dropped out in a heartbeat to become a stay-home dad. My family loves him, so there isn't much they could say. I got a great work opportunity too. But sometimes it's a little hard to live a life different from everyone else. Yes. Hiromi and I, we were in hiding, but not many people knew. They thought we were business partners. People see what they want to see. Yes. Back when I was a proper Maribito, when I walked the land, stayed at people's houses and helped them out with this and that, they thought I was a lot of different things. Some thought I was a long-lost family member or a runaway from a romantic sitch. One little old lady thought I was her bestie, Yui. She was totally right in her head otherwise, but she was so sure that I was you. I couldn't change her mind. We all tell ourselves stories about others, and they become that, and then they become that story a little bit, correct. Here's a theory for you, scientist lady. What if ghosts are all stories ever told, or what if ghosts are all the stories ever told about the person who passed? Yo, Grandma, did you just call me made up? Cause I can tell you what's not made up. I want a drink, like now. Of course, Ayumi-chan, what would you like? What smells fun? Perhaps you'd like something a little spicy tonight? Ooh, sweet and spicy, that's good. Okay, sweet and spicy. Guess we'll go with hot. I guess the sweetest thing out of these would be the chocolate powder, then honey, and then maybe ginger. That gets the spice and the sweet up quite a bit. Oh, that's the coordinate one. I'm pretty sure that was in the other games, right? I remember. Sweet and spicy drink for sweet and spicy ghosts. I'm not sure where you get the sweet from. You go ahead and order something bitter and sour. No thanks. Smells great. Oh. Ayame-chan? Girl? Did she get memories? Remember something? Are you okay? Ayame? There's a dog. Huh? A dog? Huh? You just said there's a dog. Yes, there's a dog. Fuku. I think I just had a memory. Wait, seriously? Yeah. It's not much of a memory, but was this little dog. And I just cared so much about her. What was the dog like? Like a little Jack Russell. Cute little thing. It doesn't narrow it down much, huh? Doesn't matter, this is still huge progress. All done. Ayame-chan, can you focus on what made you remember? Apologies, I hope it's alright for me to intrude. This is quite close to my research area. And I must confess, I am curious. Sure, but I don't know what did it. It was something about the ketchup and the spice. The mix of ketchup and spice. So it was the smell. Yeah, definitely the smell. And it's possible that smelling a wider variety of ingredients would unlock more memories. Sounds pretty good, actually. Do you have more ingredients at ItsVulmar? Not many more than the ones we're usually aware of. That's right. I could try looking up the dog on Tomodachi. If that helps. Yeah, that would help for sure. The scent sounded like a solid pan, though. Perhaps Ayame-chan went to a restaurant? You thinking what I'm thinking, girl? Sure, Yuku. We could pop up by Fuyu and get some food there? Yes, of course. Gonna have to order the whole menu, I guess. To cover the smell range. You should throw a party for the neighborhood to avoid wasting food. I wish I had that kind of funding. But the BB isn't exactly bankrolling this operation. BB. Blue Unicorn Ballet? Bureau of Unresolved Businesses. Oh. I may. There's a better solution. Listening? Yeah, I'm all ears. If you don't mind, I could make a bento for you with a selection of ingredients. This would ensure you cover more cents, wouldn't waste food, and it wouldn't blow up your budget. Oh, wow. I mean, that would be awesome, but isn't that a lot of extra work for you, Yuki-san? Not really. I like to come up with new flavors. I can do this, just part of that. Yuki-san, you're so sweet. Seriously, thank you. This is the first time I'm thinking it'd be nice if I could give someone a hug. Oh, cute. Hey, thanks for nothing. I've been right here this whole time. Psst, you'd hate a hug. Depends on from who. So I guess I'd hate it in this case. But also, thank you, Yuki-san. You can just keep calling me Yuki. Whew, okay, that flows better for me, not gonna lie. Alright, when would work for you, Yuki? Maybe in 3 days, so I have some time to prepare? That'd be awesome. I won't lie, I'm pretty curious what comes of it. Fingers, toes, and horns crossed. I think I love that dog very much. We're gonna find her for you. This is exciting, Ayame-chan. Yeah. Huh. You look as excited as a corpse. Pretty funny. Just can't shake off that weird feeling. What if I get my memories back and I don't like what I see? Then you're still better off knowing. You're not scared of much, huh, Yuki-san? I'm not scared of anything anymore. There's nothing left for me to fear. There are more things in heaven and earth and Horatio that are dreamt in a philosophy. Hamlet. Yes. Okay, this is like blocking my screen. It's blocking the subtitles. Couldn't go through Cambridge without seeing it once. Just a convoluted way of saying the world is bigger than we sometimes think. I'll try to remember that. Okay, Gals Club. If you could keep, if y'all keep looking so funerally, I'm gonna have to take you all to death's door, and I'm not ready to go back. So chin up, cheer up. Tomorrow is another day. Yes, we should rest. Correct. Let's rest and meet up soon. All right then. Good night, ladies. Good night, Volmar. Good night. Bye. You staying, Ayame-chan? Did Fuku mean for you to accompany her, Ayame-chan? She sure did. I'm gonna go. I need a moment. She'll get that. She's not as thick-headed as she looks. So are you two getting along better? I guess. Couldn't be getting along worse. So I thought, let's try another way. I'm glad to hear that. Where's Vin? They're resting today. Okay. Can you tell them, then, that I'm sorry? I can't stop thinking about their face when I said what I said. I'll tell them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. All these people are just trying to help me. Why? Why not? You met me. You know why not. What I know, Ayame-chan, is that angry people say the wrong things at times, but angry people are always in pain. Pain and anger go together and need to be fixed together. Your insistence in pain, and they're not angry. Oh, they're angry. They're just angry at themselves. Girl, wanna go rest? Yeah, okay. Old people on your bedtime. You can call me old when you can party as hard as I do. Fucking love Fuku, man. Hold on, let me look at everyone's stuff before then. Okay, gotta go, I guess. Thanks, Volmar. I don't know what's gonna happen, but for some reason, being here, I feel a little soothed. That's good, Ayumi-chan. That's what we want. Bye then. Good night. There are more things on heaven and earth. In the underground, in the void, and in the void, and the spaces between. Ghosts made stories indeed. Okay. All right, I'm gonna save here. I'm going to exit out to the main menu, and that is going to do it for me today. As is usually the case with games like this where I have to read a bunch, I will cut the stream short. Well, not even cutting it short. It's 3 hours. So obviously not going to stream as long as I did with like Metaphor, because that was a lot. But that is going to do it for me today for today's stream. I'm going to be live tomorrow. Chances are I'm going to play this again to try to get through it and beat it, because I'm very curious to see how it ends and see what happens, see what ending we get and whatnot. I'm really enjoying this though. This is a lot of fun. I like this series a lot. I like this game a lot. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out as always. I do appreciate it. I'll be live tomorrow, same time as always, 9 a.m. EST. So yeah, have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you. I'll see you all next time. Good night, goodbye, see you tomorrow.